Test 1, 2, test. Test 1, 2, there we go. Now we're live. Okay, anyway, I was watching this because I was curious about it, and it was pretty funny. And guys, I'm so sad. I'm so sad about Harley Morenstein because, like, hold on, let me see this. Do you want to do a dialogue together sometime? All right, well, that's not going to get a reply, but maybe he has his DMs open. Nope. Fuck. God, I need to work on my bio. My bio is shit. What is my bio anyway? I don't even have anything written there. God, my profile's so fucking empty. I need more people to follow me on Twitter. I really do. I need some of that Twitter cred. Okay, so first of all, let's I wanted to get into something really quick. I wanted to listen to this. So we're gonna preface this stream by just getting
at a distance
Ian's perspective on this.
And they only see things that like will occasionally show up. I think there is a little bit of a misconception that like I want to be talking about this shit and I want to be engaged in this shit. It makes the views go up. Like, yeah, of course, that's the strategy. Is you get involved with some drama, some slop, and you can get people tuned in for it. But I'm okay with the outcome that views go bye-bye when you aren't.
God, what an awkward pause screen. I think my computer's just dying right now.
When you aren't involved in that shit. And I'm okay with that reality. It's, it would be nice to have lots of viewers, but in that way, I'm not interested in it. So that being said, it is a little bit of a battle. It has been a battle for my brain to be like, okay, like, how much do I want to like respond to this shit? Because it's, obviously it's constant. And I'm like, okay, like, this is like the main podcast that isn't really like stopping. So I got to figure out how to live with it. And one of the ways that was making it a little bit more palatable to me is, bringing out the scorched legume. For those of you unaware, the scorched legume is a British dragon that I'm good friends with. He's a VTuber. And, yeah, the scorched legume would come on here, parentheses me, and he would just talk shit and bring up the.
Hey, garlic fries, how's it going? Anyway, we're listening to Ian's perspective about him getting sued by Ethan Klein.
A couple hours at a time, and I don't know the exact timeline, but sometime around February, when I was doing my scorched legume routine, I brought up the Destiny accusation of Ethan to the stream chat, and that's not something that I ever like agreed with or endorsed or anything like that. It was for a larger message of sort of pointing out the hypocrisy, and but I showed it and I felt bad about it, so I made an apology. But a couple months after that, couple months after that, or a month and a half after that, something.
Hey, what are you making for dinner? Let me know. Let me know if it's anything good.
something like that. We got a cease and desist. Basically,
So he talked about Destiny's accusation, where Destiny, I don't even fucking remember. He said like Ethan's a pedophile or something, and because he covered it, maybe he covered it in a joking, semi-approving manner or whatever. Ethan Klein sent him a cease and desist letter, and then apparently because Ian kept like talking about Ethan Klein, now he's suing him.
saying, don't put that shit out there. And, there's loads of stuff, but I'm not going to get into all of the details. But that seems to be the most like relevant thing in my mind. And yeah, so now it's progressing. So
Like a cancer, now it's progressing.
apologies don't work unless he writes for you. Yeah, I mean, it was genuine. It's just like it's difficult, obviously, because my feelings on the matter are like super complicated and nuanced, right? Like, I'm able to acknowledge that like this is a person, that is trying to do a lot of harm to others, including myself. And I have been the topic of conversation on his podcast for the past year. And not saying not saying I didn't have an effect with the content comp, but it's important to also realize where is your line as a person, and my line, wasn't there. Yeah, you're basically hearing that right.
Oh my god.
Larry isn't funny. Uh, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes, but I want to. I just don't want to, mess anything up. So I'm just going to, you know, see where it goes. Hey, I am creative, and I'd like to think the person with the lawsuit threat is also, or has the potential to go along with creative ideas. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I don't know what the implication there is. Like a creative settlement? Is that what Ethan's implying? Anyway, let's just like lay the groundwork. Being sued by your stalker should be illegal in Canada. Um, Literally. Okay, to be fair to Ethan Klein, he is not iDubbbz's stalker. He is Anissa's stalker. He's iDubbbz's wife's stalker, which I think makes it worse. But we'll see. Okay, anyway. So look, guys, this is a show. Um yeah, I know that's the thing. Like iDubbbz is not poor, so this is going to be an interesting lawsuit. This is a show on YouTube. It's called After Dark, H3 After Dark, and it has two of H3's top dog pilot fish. Um, that they're like camp followers or roadies. Take your pick. Take your pick of the metaphor. And Ethan hired them, and he gave them a platform, and they're consistently getting about 150 to like 100K views. Basically, it's just like a place where Ethan can let his hair hang down and and like rant. So I don't know. They said some funny stuff that I wanted to cover. Um, I've never watched this show before. It's gonna be a little bit cringe, but I am curious to see about like what the context is for when Ethan comes into this thing. I don't know. We're gonna get into it together. We'll watch that part where he announces the lawsuit, but we have to set the stage. This is when Ethan was sick, a few days after calling a woman that went to his poker tournament a prostitute. which is a like that's an all-time highlight for Ethan Klein.
And like the space laser thing was, they were actively researching beam technology, laser beam technology.
The fuck are they they're covering Christian Smalls? I'm only addressing. Okay. Let's just skip to the part where Ethan calls in.
Knew in both of those situations that being detained was going to happen. And also, you're making this about you not getting a phone call?
Any fucking conversation I jump into the middle of and they're just like, being detained was always going to happen. I'm like, where did we enter this? Because what is it? What is this? They're not under fucking rocks. Instead, they tap dance and cherry pick on what to speak out about, and that's not genuine solidarity. I was just detained coming back from Cuba. Oh, of course. They're doing a fascist apologia. Well, of course you'd be detained crossing the border from a country into another country. Of course you'd be detained because the United States has declared Cuba as the enemy. So yeah, of course you'd be detained helping out the enemy. Oh, you just gave food. You just gave food and supplies to civilians. Well, that's the civilians are the enemies too. Dude, literally just fucking jumped into the middle of the conversation, and she's like, "Of course you'd be detained coming back from Cuba." Fucking insane. Yeah. Fucking spoiled egg and
That's why
nasty
y'all-
ass bacon.
First of all,
Also, who's this greasy looking motherfucker that's like just in that corner? Like, if you're not gonna say anything, does your face need to be on the screen? It says me as I play Slay the Spire.
you knew in both of those situations that being detained was going to happen. And also, you're making this about you not getting a phone call? That's why you're supporting Marjorie Taylor Greene?
He's supporting Marjorie Taylor Greene? Or is he just saying that the Democrats fucking suck? They don't give a damn about me genuinely, and I don't care. I'm not looking to be friends. I'm not the angry black man or crazy. I stand on business and don't play about use me when it's convenient, and that goes for any politician. To Jessica L. Burbank for attempting to help. She's a homie for life. In addition, a campaign on IG circulating the precinct's numbers. They deliberately didn't put me in the system until almost midnight. I appreciate those who are looking for me, but truthfully, misdemeanors charges can only be held for so long by law. He's okay. Nothing in these tweets says that he's like pro Marjorie Taylor Greene, but whatever. Who gives a fuck? Like, why are we acting? Why are we trying to take a girl with a microphone and epic burger man at face value?
It's fucking insane.
Can I get some respect for the thing I did?
Also, like, is it just me or has no one heard this man speak before outside of an epic mealtime video? Like, I feel like his voice is so, it doesn't fit his look. It doesn't like fit his demeanor. It's like, can I get some like he sees like this big burly man, like a David Harbour lookalike, and then he's like, "Can I get some respect for my bacon?" Like, I don't know. It's kind of have you? It's like that character Pika from One Piece. If anyone else has fucking no life and just watch all of the One Piece episodes up until Dressrosa.
Did for respect for myself, please?
Yeah, it's like so.
Can I get a little
weird.
attention for the thing that I did for attention?
It's so weird. And again, mind you, this is a guy that says, get rid of the Iron Dome, essentially, kill all the Israelis.
But
oh, yes. Oh. Will no one think of the Israelis? The poor Israelis that are, their only shield is the Iron Dome. The fucking hordes of Muslims that are they're just begging to blow them up. They're just itching for a chance to to blow up the poor innocent Israelis. Wow, he wants to fucking kill all of the Israelis. I mean, these people are not serious, right?
That he would like that.
Which is not, it's just not a fucking, it's just so stupid. Okay. Then we have this total nut job. This is the squirrel on Twitter. Have you seen this person?
Mm-hmm.
So now there's a new like QAnon adjacent
Nut
term
job.
they're using for
Pun intended.
AOC. Yeah. Oh, the squirrel. They're calling her AOCIA.
Oh my god.
Like just so dumb. So dumb. I really
Dude. Okay. All right.
just want to show for that. This is all just like
Can
the
I say also,
stupid
by the
shit.
way,
Yeah.
that like if I went to a country
Mm-hmm.
illegally,
Let's just hope he stays there. Am I right now? Okay. Where you going to a country illegally? The fuck are they talking about? Are they talking about violating international law by terrorizing Palestinians and stealing their land and then selling it? Is that what you're talking about?
of countries in the world,
Yeah.
and I knew that I was told not to go,
Mm-hmm.
and I defied it and went, especially if it was in a war.
Yeah.
They're still talking about going to Cuba?
Getting out within 5 days, fucking fast. That's fast, pal.
I know.
That's very
Exactly.
fast.
Oh, so they're criticizing Hassan and leftists for going to Cuba, but they're criticizing them for not staying longer in Cuba now? I still don't even know what he's talking. Is he talking about going to Cuba? Is that the analogy he's making?
Hey, exactly.
You're like, honestly, if I'm sure a lot of people, if they knew that you would just be detained for 5 days, they
Mhm.
would have loved to come for that clout grab.
Oh, they're saying that getting detained for 5 days for... Is it visiting Cuba or visiting... It was visiting Cuba, right? That's what he said. Direct contact. Okay, who gives a fuck? Yeah. I was just detained coming back from Cuba a month ago, and they were like, oh, being detained for visiting Cuba for 5 days is fast? Bro, is this literally just like a fascist apologia channel? What the fuck? He's literally just saying that it's fast. Oh, being detained in Cuba for only 5 days. Why are you complaining? Almost a whole business week of your life ripped away from you while you're held in like torturous conditions in jails. Because we all know how American jails are like luxurious 3-star hotels. That's why are you complaining? It's only 5 days. I mean, you broke the law of visiting a place and giving aid to civilians. Wow, you're complaining about being punished by being forcibly removed from society for a whole week?
Just so dumb. So dumb. I really just want to show for that. This is all just like
Can
the
I say also,
stupid
by the
shit.
way,
Yeah.
that like if I went to a country
Mm-hmm.
illegally, lots of countries in the world,
Yeah.
and I knew that I was told not to go,
Mm-hmm.
and I defied it and went, especially if it was in a war.
Yeah.
Getting out within 5 days, fucking fast. That's fast, pal.
I know.
That's very fast.
Exactly.
You're like, honestly, if I'm sure a lot of people, if they knew that you would just be detained for 5 days, they
Mhm.
would have loved to come for that clout grab for
right.
sure.
If they knew that was all it
For
was going to
sure.
be, they weren't going
And
to just
they
like
would-
rot in an Israeli prison. Yeah.
Yeah, and they would have been pissed if they didn't get a phone.
I guess they're talking about the flotilla now? Dude, it's so fucking disgusting seeing a famine going on in front of your eyes, or like in front of the world's eyes, and then there's people that are so sick of this man-made mass death starvation campaign that they're like, okay, I know it's not enough, but I have to do something. I'm gonna pack up food. I'm gonna ask for food donations. I'm gonna go there myself and give them food. And even if it's not going to make even a dent, and it's just gonna like feed like 20 families for an evening, that's some good that's gonna come out of it. And maybe, just maybe, there will be some publicity brought onto this atrocity. And then you get the fucking like, I don't even know, like I would call them barnacles, but that's an insult to barnacles. Like you just get like fucking scum. Like it's the shit that's left when you take the soap out of the soap bar holder. You get fuckers like this that are like, "Oh, wow, that's such a good publicity shot for you. Are you really capitalizing off of the genocide in Gaza?" Like it's just fucking Bill Maher ass motherfuckers, man. It pisses me off to no end that you have people like this that are criticizing people for bringing food to starving children and saying that they're doing it for the publicity, and actually getting detained for only 5 days. That's a breeze in an Israeli prison. Wow. And you're not even Palestinian. You're not even getting raped every day or I mean, I guess they are getting tortured. But probably not as bad as the Palestinians are getting tortured in Israeli prisons.
Phone call.
Yeah.
Like if you got pissed about not getting the phone call, it just says everything.
It's
All of
so
this
weird.
really,
That's
all of these
clout.
things are major self-reports.
That's clout chasing. Oh, I hear someone coming in.
You hear
What
someone
got
coming
there?
in?
I hear Ethan.
Dude, what a fucking cut. What a great cut. It's clout chasing. It's clout chasing. Okay, wait. I hear someone coming in. I hear Ethan calling, like literally speaking of the devil as girl with a microphone was clout chasing, trying to farm an audience off of this show. And it worked for her, to be fair. An immediate reminder. It's clout chasing. Bringing food to Palestinian children? That's clout chasing. Wow. Oh, hold on. My clout master's here, the person that I farm views off of.
Hold up.
Heard a baby.
I heard a baby. I heard a sick man and I
Boo.
heard a baby.
Boo.
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 What up?
Hi,
This show's vibes are rancid.
Hey,
Ethan.
team.
Can't hear you.
Hey.
No, I just want to. I want to address a few things here.
Can't hear you.
I hear
You
him.
You can't hear me.
We hear him. We hear him.
Oh, you
hear
do?
him.
Oh, you
speak
hear him.
for
Okay, so
yourself
maybe
there,
it's on mine.
David.
Yeah, David.
Dumbass.
Making it
David.
about
I'm sorry. Why
himself.
call him a dumbass? That was mean.
Chill, bro.
Um,
This is my bad.
It's doubling now.
Now I can hear myself.
It's doubling. Yeah, it's
God
doubling
damn
now,
it.
David.
All right,
David,
hold on.
up,
There. Is it better?
Bro, I love it when my boss calls me a dumbass, like in a joking manner. I think that's so fun. It's so fun, like when I mildly inconvenience them and then they're like, "You fucking dumbass." Oh, I'm sorry, that's mean. Why would I say that? Ethan's so good, man.
Yes, it's
Yes.
fixed now. Thank you.
Yes.
Fixed it.
Hi, Ethan. How are you
So-
feeling?
So I have a few things to talk about. Thank you, Kate. It's nice to be here. One, I've noticed a lot of chatter on the subreddit and in the community in general accusing me of faking my illness. Okay.
Talk about the
Now
allegations.
listen, I just want to dispel that notion right now. Ela, am I sick?
Hi, guys.
Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, God, that was a jump scare. I gotta go full screen for this so you guys can so you guys can appreciate this jump scare in all its glory.
Talk about the
Now
allegations.
listen, I just want to dispel that notion right now. Ela, am I sick?
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Hi.
poor Ela.
Yeah.
Hi.
Poor Ela.
Oh, poor Ela. Ethan's lying. Poor.
Bro, oh my God, dude, is this like the fucking like the doodle bob where the tattoo on Ethan's arm came to life? Is this fucking velvet buzzsaw?
Ela.
Well, you guys look good.
Okay, like, oh God, I'm it's late. I'm trying to have a good night's sleep. And I'm gonna skip forward a tiny bit.
And do anything and jump ship and join this bandwagon and everything.
Mhm.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's a cop out. I think it's a very easy thing to be so black and white, right? If you decide to lock in on Israel, Israelis, everybody there is evil, we just kill them all and that
Okay. Where did we get into this?
Wiped off the planet. Yes.
So that seems to be. I don't know, have.
God,
Wow.
We're still alive, so clearly not.
Okay, good. Poor guys.
But anyway, I'm just really enjoying the show today. I think it's a great topic, Kate, you're tackling, because
Yeah.
it really is just it highlighting how fucking insane these online leftists are and have been.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so important that people take a moment to actually understand what's going on here. I don't know what is with these people. I don't know what their end goal is other than like they just want
Like, dude, I love this. I love this so much. Ethan, literally, like, supposedly his entire family is sick, right? He has, what, 3 little kids? Oh, should I read them a bedtime story? Should I don't know, like, watch a TV show with them? Let's, like, eat some popsicles, play a board game, do some arts and crafts. Nah, him and Ela are down in their basement. Man, look at that. Look at that home gym. That shit has not been used. Yeah, there's one single, like, 25-pound plate on the bar. Okay, no body shaming, but anyway, his entire family's sick, right? They go through this whole song and dance about why they couldn't do the show on Monday. Instead of spending time with his sick family, he's literally just watching his fucking sycophant show. Like, this man is the millennial Donald Trump. I think he's a millennial, right? Like, he just he hires people that he sees on TV, and then he just watches people on TV, for all intents and purposes, that say things that he enjoys hearing. Like, he is I don't know, I guess he's a narcissist. That's probably the best way of putting it. He's watching their entire fucking show, just seething to the point where he has to call in just to complain about Twitter leftists. Like, you have a whole fucking show of these people to do your dirty work for you, to complain about the Twitter leftists for you, and you can't help yourself but just, like, sit in your fucking... Like, he's not even in the living room of his house with his kids. He's, like, in his fucking basement talking to these people. Like, maybe he walked down there to do a phone call, but I don't know, man. That's even worse. If you're, like, in the living room watching on your phone with your kids, and then you're like, all right, I'm going to go down and then do the phone call. I don't know. Maybe they were asleep already. Who fucking knows?
Israel to die. I mean, that just seems to be like the one.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally that. Nothing else
It's
makes.
like,
They just want everyone in Israel to die. Yeah, because I'm so sick of all of those leftists that advocate for nuking Israel. All of those leftists that are just, like, insanely nuclear hawkish towards Israel. Like, dude, give me a fucking break. It's so disingenuous from these assholes. They're just, like, this is the best rhetoricians that Zionists have to offer. Like, these are the best. This is the best. It's not like there's a secret hidden level of Zionism. They're like, oh no, I don't know the extent to their power level. Am I going to be walking into a trap if I go and debate a Zionist? Like, this is it. It's like, oh, if you criticize Israel, you want all of the Jews in Israel to die. You're a genocidal maniac if you criticize Israel. Fucking stupid.
Sense other than that they want the people there to die.
Yeah, not the government. They want the people
everybody
to
there.
be wiped off the planet. Yes.
So that seems to be like your one guiding principle, and everything else is kind of dressing, you know. And
Yeah.
they'll support and say and do anything and jump ship and join this bandwagon and everything.
Mhm.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's a cop out. I think it's a very easy thing to be so black and white, right?
Bro, I just saw your fucking comment, Goblin Babe. God, like, I fucking hope not.
If you decide to lock in on Israel, Israelis, everybody there is evil, we just kill them all and that's the solution. And you don't have to think difficult thoughts ever again, right?
I'm sure that's not a problem on this show. Thinking difficult thoughts. Oh God, can you imagine the food play? Can you? Hold on. You guys are cracking me up. Frank and Artemis. Wait, you guys were talking about Girl with a Microphone and Harley Morenstein epic mealtime fan fiction?
That's amazing, man. I gotta call her or I'm out of here.
Charlie,
I got what?
Didn't happen.
No?
That's not the way it happened.
No?
No. You got parts of it right, but you're leaving out some major things. Let me set the damn record straight. First of all, don't say I went as Spider-Man. I didn't go as Spider-Man. I was Man-Spider. Totally different. Yes, I was having an argument with Artemis because a couple of weeks before, we had some makeup sex in a dumpster out in the back of Wendy's. She incorporated a bun in the lovemaking. She took the dough and rolled it up into a ball. And we were going berserk. She loves that kind of stuff. And I admit I do too.
Frank, we don't.
Fucking stupid bullshit. What else do we have? Hold on, no, wait. This might actually be. The fuck? This might actually be a clip from the fanfiction.
DeAndre, you got any bacon bits? We like to put them in Artemis's hair, and they rain down on me when we bang.
I feel like a Cobb salad. It's amazing.
Okay, I have no idea why anyone would want to feel like a Cobb salad, but whatever, that's good. Bring that up when...
Okay, we don't need to use any more of our imagination. That's enough.
You're a fucking
You can just go with that.
Do you got any bacon bits?
You don't have to deal with the nuance of situations or any of the gray area. It's not brave. It's a cop out. You are like deciding to disengage from the actual world, and that's how you end up supporting Marjorie Taylor Greene over some of the most progressive people that have ever been in Congress. It's insane.
AOC is not an advocate for Israel. Like, let's just fucking be so for real right now, right?
At all, yeah.
But
Well, that's true.
where they draw the line is that she doesn't want everyone there to die.
Clearly.
And like also
Yeah, and also they're equating like funding the Iron Dome to wanting everyone in Israel to die. Like they're equating wanting to cut funding to the Iron Dome to, oh, let's just kill all Israelis. Absolutely insane.
So they have this bright idea that we should stop funding the Iron Dome. Like, I feel like also they don't care about the Arabs or the Palestinians or Middle Easterns in general, because that would inevitably create such a more fucked up war, right?
1,000%.
And like they don't, all they care about is Israelis dying and being displaced and leaving, etc. They don't care about the welfare of anybody else there, the Arabs or whatever they pretend. They don't. If they got rid of the Iron Dome tomorrow, Israel would fucking
Destroy people. Yeah, they know
it would be.
What would Israel do? Israel would fucking what? What? It's so stupid. The whole argument against funding the Iron Dome is that if America, I mean, it's not like we only give them weapons to fund the Iron Dome, too. We also give them offensive weapons, and we do their bombing for them, and we do political and diplomatic cover for Israel. Okay, all of that aside, the whole purpose of not funding the Iron Dome is that Israel is shielded from the repercussions of its offensive actions. If it didn't have as readily available anti-missile defenses as it currently does, then it would think twice about launching like an 8-front war, because there would be missiles coming back at it, and its civilians, even though there are missile bunkers, there would be a lot of infrastructure damage. And then maybe the civilians wouldn't be as okay with Netanyahu doing offensive wars all the fucking time as they are currently. That's the reason why. Like, sure, I don't know, man. Like, what? Israel is just going... Like, these people, these Zionists, they pretend like Israel has this hidden power level, and in all of its situations, it is holding back, right? It's only using 10% of its power. It's like Midoriya from My Hero Academia. If he uses all of his power, he's gonna like break his bones, but he's gonna get the job done. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna get the job done. And the only thing holding him back is the Iron Dome, right? Which is insane, first of all. Israel doesn't actually have the capabilities. Like, it has nuclear weapons, that's true. But its military is being stretched to the point of collapsing. Like, literally, one of its top generals just recently put in a request, like, begging. They're like, can we please fucking draft the ultra-Orthodox Jews in Israel? Because right now they're exempt from the draft. And the IDF is being stretched extremely thin. Because what are they doing? They're still in Gaza. Now they're in the West Bank, colonizing that. They're in southern Lebanon. They're bombing Syria. They're off to war with Iran. Like, they're on like a 5, 6, 7 front war right now. They have no extra power. They have no hidden power level that people like Ethan Klein, Guam, and Bacon Boy try to pretend like they do. They're like, oh, if they got rid of the Iron Dome, then there'd be nothing holding them back and they'd just unleash all over the Middle East. It'd be bad for Arabs too. The Iron Dome's actually good for Arabs because it holds Israel back. It's a completely departed from reality viewpoint that they have on Israel.
So much worse.
We're dealing with like literally hundreds of thousands of deaths. There's so many people that in a tight, concentrated area with 10,000 rocks.
Bro, Ethan Klein's fucking child walks downstairs and is like, Dad, I need you. I'm sick. He's like, hold on. Dude, you can't fucking say to the camera, you can't say to your fucking bitch-ass co-host, like, hey, 1 second, I gotta go deal with my kid. You just fucking turn to your kid, they're like, 1 sec, I'm talking shit about leftists online. Holy fuck, dude. If I'm ever like this, god damn, bro. If I'm ever like, I gotta rant about something online, and I say to like my kid, I'm like, yo, give me a fucking second. Like, God, that's a check yourself point right there.
Rockets aimed at it all the time, and there's nothing to talk about because those rockets don't hit. They don't make it there.
Right.
They're shot down. Right. But the amount of death that those
that's the point. And when has Israel ever been like attacked preemptively? Like all of this shit has been in retaliation to atrocities Israel has committed.
Rockets bring is an insane amount. Where they're targeted, where they mean to hit, and where they don't hit is crazy.
And guess what? Parts of Israel don't have Iron Dome defenses and don't have missile bunkers. The Palestinian ghettos within Israel. That's the part that Ethan always snickers about because he thinks that it's so ironic. It's so funny because of the irony of Arabs shooting into Israel to kill Jews, but they actually just kill non-Jewish Arabs. Like, so fucking disgusting from these people.
But these people, I don't even. Maybe I'm making them out to be too evil. I say they want to kill everyone in Israel. I think they might even be dumber going one L for Israel at a time, no matter what it is. They want to have like everything is. It feels like hearing fans of sports teams argue.
Oh, it's
people
very much
people
that.
get on their side, and no one wants to have a dialogue or a discussion. No, and every time I say it every time. If you look at it, it doesn't make sense or it's super hypocritical.
Hypocritical. Did I get a response back from the Bacon Man? Hey, you got another follower. No, guys, I didn't get a response back from him. I asked him to do a discussion and a dialogue. I said, do you want to do a dialogue together? And no response. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just don't know why I bother.
Hypocritical. The only thing.
Hey, thanks for being here, Ember.
Thing that could logically explain it is they hate those people. They hate the people that live in Israel.
It's fuck Israel, fuck America, and that's literally the beginning and end. Yeah. And that's why they all fucking...
It's so funny, though, because if you do say, like, fuck Israel, fuck America, and that is the beginning and end of your political analysis, you're like, as Hassan famously put it, you're going to be in the right, like, 95% of the time.
Turned on me and, like, scorched my reputation online when October 7th happened because I wouldn't just... And by the way...
They scorched her reputation.
They do welcome Jews in their fold, right? Just so long as they're like Sam Cedar.
Until they
Yeah,
step on the line. If you want to stay here, I can show you what they've been saying about Sam Cedar.
Are they turning on Sam Cedar?
Oh, girl, you know they are. And guess what? They have turned on Mehdi Hassan and Sam Cedar. And guess which one of the two is being called a Zionist over and over again?
The one who called into my show and fucking shit and pissed and cried.
What? Sam Cedar shit and pissed and cried. Love it. Wow. Love it from Ethan. They're turning on Sam Cedar and Mehdi Hassan, and they're calling Sam Cedar a Zionist. Okay. Sure.
Because I was perpetuating anti-Semitism, and how dare I accuse of Son of being anti-Semitic?
I mean, you literally were, and Sam explained it in his normal, calm, and collected demeanor, and you freaked out about it and just refused to accept it.
Saying anyone
about your conflation of Judaism with Israel and anti-Semitism with anti-Zionism.
That's ever had a fond feeling for Israel should not be qualified to be a dog catcher.
Yep.
Yeah.
Including Sam's own father.
He's being called a low-class Zionist, a Zionist Democrat, a liberal Zionist.
He's a fucking dirty Zionist, and I always knew it.
Reminder, you quit midterm and gave up the only actual power and leverage you had to curb the Republican Party you raised millions for. Okay.
Fuck Sam Cedar.
Liberal Zionist.
He's a fucking dirty Zionist, and I always knew it. Fuck Sam Cedar.
So yeah, I mean, it's just insane. And Mehdi has not been called that at all. So it's very clear to me that if you are Jewish and you disagree, you are instantly at all. Even a fraction of the disagreement here is Marjorie Taylor Greene is a bad person and should not be platformed.
Undebatable, right? Undebatable.
You're a Zionist. You're a filthy fucking Zionist. You're a liberal, which is just as bad, right?
A fucking lib.
But that's only happening to the Jewish guy that's speaking out right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If you're called a liberal, that means being called a liberal is now anti-Semitic. If you're Jewish, where's the fucking? Where are the comments? Sam Cedar is a liberal Zionist, so he is attacking MTG when she's right. MTG is to the left of AOC and Palestine. Uche Kepadua. This has 333 views. 2 reply. I'm looking this up. Oh God. Uche. Sorry, that was pretty bad. KPA Dua. KPA Dua. Yeah, God damn, he has more followers than me. Social activist and political campaign sale, organize and recruit. Jeff Bezos. Okay, well, anti-Bezos. That's cool. It's an excellent. Your son could go into state. Could go to a state that is trying to reinstate Jim Crow. Okay, wait. NSFW stuff, maybe. Fuck. Like, dude. Okay, like this person is all right. Sure. I'll give him that he's a leftist, but also kind of fucking delusional. Not gonna lie. Like, okay, whatever. Let's continue. Like, dude, it has fucking 5 hearts on it.
Liberal Zionist.
Like, how did these people find this shit? They just like searched on Twitter Sam Cedar Zionist.
Dirty Zionist, and I always knew it. Fuck Sam Cedar.
So yeah, I mean, it's just insane. And Mehdi.
No, it's a completely delusional thing to say that Marjorie Taylor Greene is left of AOC on Israel.
Has not been called that at all. So it's very clear to me that if you are Jewish and you disagree, you are instantly at all. Even a fraction of the disagreement here is Marjorie Taylor Greene is a bad person and should not be platformed.
Undebatable, right? Undebatable.
You're a Zionist. You're a filthy fucking Zionist. You're a liberal, which is just as bad, right?
A fucking lib.
But that's only happening to the Jewish guy that's speaking out right now.
Ethan. Fuck Sam Cedar. He's a fucking Zionist. Fucking lib. Looks over, his 5-year-old son's standing right there with snot pouring out of his nose. Dad, I can't breathe. He's a fucking lib. Bro, your kid is literally right there. What the fuck?
Platform.
Undebatable, right? Undebatable.
You're a Zionist. You're a filthy fucking Zionist. You're a liberal, which is just as bad. Right?
A fucking lib.
But that's only happening to the Jewish guy that's speaking out right now.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's just it's so transparent. It's so frustrating. My God.
You know, well, and the thing too about like, even if a Jewish person is part of their movement and is towing the line perfectly, it's still like
thin ice.
This guy has some Zionists in his family. I wonder what he really thinks if he's being totally honest with us. Like, I wonder, can we really trust this Jewish guy? Even though he says he agrees with everything, there's a chance he's not being totally honest. And honestly, I just don't know. I don't know if we want someone like that in our group.
Well, that was like what Cruel World Happy Mind was saying, right? That she went to this Jewish wedding. The rabbi himself was like very pro Free Palestine, and she still didn't trust it that he was.
She was scared or something. What did she say?
Yeah, she was scared, and she was like, "What if he's lying about that?"
It's so classic.
Tie me up and drink my blood.
But it's literally actually classic Jew hate is be careful around Jews.
Yes.
Always be careful. I've seen that all over the years. It's come up a million.
Wow, it would be a shame if there was a openly Jewish podcast host who insisted on conflating Judaism with support for Israel. It would be a shame if there was someone like that, that, made people think, oh, every Jew is a rabid Zionist, right? And if they're not a rabid Zionist, then they're not a real Jew. Of course, like that's what Sam Cedar was called by Ethan. If you're an anti-Zionist, you're a token. You're a capo. That's the box you get put into when you're an anti-Zionist, according to Ethan Klein. It'd be a shame if there was a famous podcast that made that conflation between Jews and supporters of Israel.
Times been there for.
Oh, look at this. We have a 0 comment, 8 heart post. Cedar standing for AOC and her voting against cutting arms to Israel and present on the Iron Dome. Cedar didn't she vote against? Okay, she vote against like Marjorie Taylor Greene's her amendment, but she still voted against actually funding Israel. Cedar is a Zionist Dem, just like his princess. Bro, like, I don't know, guys. Some of these people are, like, you can be leftist and you can also be a misogynist. Sorry, like, you can be a pro-unionist, anti-Israel person and also be misogynist. Not gonna lie. Yeah, does that take away from her point, you low-class Zionist? Oh, okay, that one. 18 comments, though, kind of ratioed comments to hearts.
Since like the dawn of Judaism. Be careful. Oh,
and that's
Jewish,
the funny
be careful
thing too,
around
right?
them.
It's just repeating the same pattern that's happened for thousands of years. But for some reason, people go, no, this is different this time.
Yeah. Well, it makes me think also about Trisha and how she was able to fly a gigantic Israeli flag outside of her house and was just completely absolved as soon as she stopped doing that. But
she didn't really make any grand gestures. She didn't make any donations, any grand. Maybe she donated. I don't remember. But she didn't like educate herself, make any grand gestures, have any serious conversations about it. She's just like, never mind.
No, if you're not Jewish, you can just wipe off the Zionist accusations.
Yeah, because she didn't fucking double down on it and say that no, Israel does represent all Jews, and if you don't support Israel, then you're anti-Semitic. Like that's something that Trisha didn't do.
But if you're Jewish, they're kind of implied no matter what you do.
And it's true. And I mean, Sam Cedar actually, have you guys gone over the Sam Cedar stuff? Because I am just tuning in now.
No, we're there now.
We're there now. We're getting to it now.
That.
Yeah.
So anyways, sorry to butt in when it's getting good. So I'm gonna go back in the audience.
Shit,
enjoy.
Okay, but you call back when you want.
Yeah, call it anytime. Call anytime.
Thank you guys. What, David?
Before we leave, there's a couple donations for you. Obi24 says, just wanted to say I got into a fight in the H3 sub a month ago because I said that Ethan wouldn't support defunding the Iron Dome. Thanks for the vindication.
Of course not. Thank you. God bless you.
Also,
it doesn't make sense from anyone's perspective, right?
That's just stupid.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but you got into a fight on the H3 sub. Sounds like you have a lot of anti-Semites in your own subreddit. Oh, by the way, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Let's go. If you also want your name to be in green and you were not fortunate enough to be a member, I don't know, it's like $1 a month. And you can do it if you want. I don't really care. But thank you. I appreciate you wasting your money on me. No, it's fine.
And why people are so about that. All that does, it's the one thing that, yes, it's an expensive thing and it's way cheaper now to run, but it is one thing that is actually saving lives. And it makes me think like,
well, this guy's such a fucking nerd. The one thing that's actually saving lives. Shut up. God, so fucking annoying. Like, I already explained this, right? Like, it's saving lives. Yeah, well, there wouldn't be rockets being fired into Israel if they weren't doing genocide. Like, I feel like you can figure that one out for yourself, Bacon Boy. Man, bacon is so overrated as a food too. Like, I'm sorry, guys. People that put bacon on everything, look, it's fine in sometimes, but let's be honest. You should try to be a vegan. You should try to cut down on your meat consumption, at the very least. It's not. It doesn't even taste that good on its own. Like, it's fine for a little bit of flavor that you add onto something. Like maybe a slice of bacon on a sandwich, or diced up and put into an omelet or something. But just like bacon on its own, like 4 slices on a burger, that's too much. That's too much bacon. You get eggs and like 2 slices of bacon next to it. It's too salty. It's too much. Just eat your eggs. It's anyone that loves bacon that much, I have to question.
About life. Yeah, you don't care about lives because you want that off that just literally results in immediate death. Immediately.
Yep.
Women,
And-
children, men, everyone.
And large scale retaliation. Like,
Don't they have missile bunkers? Like they literally have bomb shelters. The Ethan even made that comment to Sam Cedar and is like, don't you think it's curious that Gaza doesn't have any bomb shelters? Looks like Hamas is good at digging tunnels, but not for the civilians. And now they're like, if you take away the Iron Dome, millions and millions of Israelis are going to die immediately. They have fucking bomb shelters, just go in there. The only damage that's really going to be done is infrastructure damage. Like maybe a few people will die, and then they're going to have force to have peace with Iran. Oh, what's the only thing stopping Israel from making peace with Iran? The fact that Israel wants to invade Lebanon and doesn't want peace with Iran because they want to ruin Iran as a country. They want to like make it a failed nation state where it's just a bunch of like lawless warlords. It's so fucking dumb. They'll just stop invading everyone. Hopefully. I mean, they're not going to because they don't care about their civilians, but maybe the civilians will vote in someone that does care about them.
these are the people that talk about how evil Netanyahu and his government are, right? They know what he's capable of. They know what he will do if there are mass casualties in Israel, and they want that to happen.
Yes, they want it to happen. And it's not like it's going to end the Israeli state. It's just going to kill a bunch of wanton.
Like, by this argument, why aren't they arguing that we should be giving Iran an Iron Dome? Why aren't they arguing that we should give Gaza or the West Bank or Lebanon or Syria Iron Domes? Everyone should get Iron Domes, right? But they never make that argument. They just make the argument against leftists being like, why is Israel the only country we give Iron Dome to? And then they use it to invade other countries and like try to destabilize other countries and then use the Iron Dome so that they don't have to face any repercussions for their invasions and colonization attempts. Like, that's the point leftists are making. Instead of being like, oh, like they're trying to say that the Iron Dome is so great, right? But they're not bringing up giving it to other countries too. Can't be that great then, or is there something special about Israel in the minds of these three? Egg, bacon. What would, if we're doing a breakfast analogy, what would Ethan Klein be? You have egg, bacon. He'd be like the weird beans on toast guy. Like Ethan's just like beans on toast, just soggy, laying there, unappetizing.
Wanton violence and cause all out war.
It's not gonna. We can't rewind the clock.
And also, by the way, it's not going to help their PR either, because this is you're going to be killing a bunch of kids and civilians and non-combatants and blowing up schools and shit. Everything's going to be getting hit on. It's just going to make everything even more morally complicated.
More morally complicated. Wow, it sounds like you're describing Israel and America's bombing campaign on literally every country they've bombed. Lebanon, Gaza, West Bank, Syria, Iran, Yemen. Like, it sounds like you're describing the axis of Epstein's bombing campaigns on every single fucking country in the Middle East.
Get it for you,
right? And I don't think it's going to endear more Israelis to the cause either. You know, like it's not good for.
Who fucking cares about endearing Israelis? Holy shit. Any Israelis that would be endeared to the cause are already against the invasion of Iran, already against the genocide of Gaza, and the colonization in the West Bank. There are some leftist Israelis. There's like 200. Who gives a fuck, dude? At this point, it needs to be, you need to make Israelis change their minds due to self-preservation. When they're like, oh fuck, like our economy's destroyed. I don't want my place of business to get blown up by a Iranian rocket because we're trying to destroy the country of Iran. So let's maybe do some protesting or like vote against Netanyahu in the next election.
Or anyone. But they can't, those thoughts are too complicated. So they just have to say death to Israel, death to
They're too
Jews. You know,
complicated.
it's fucking stupid.
All right, I'm gonna keep. Oh, is there more donos, David?
There's one more. Shathid said, Ethan, please wash your hands before moving forward.
More moving forward.
I watch them so much, you guys.
I'm Italian. Dude, fuck off. I'm Italian maxing.
I'm seeing it. I love the blue laser. It's so cool.
And if they make it
Hi,
leave.
Bruce.
That's
So sweet.
Bruce, remember
Hi,
me?
buddy.
Remember me, Bruce? I slept in your home.
He's so cute.
You remember Harley? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cool, right? Nice
Yeah,
guy.
we went to Five
cat.
Below, dude.
He's a cool
Oh, yeah, there they are.
cat.
That guy. Remember him? Yeah.
Shout out.
All right. Carry on, gentle folks.
Thank you. We'll see you when you call back in. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys. Bye.
All right. So, actually, I need to get some water because I did not fill up my water before this, and my mouth is dry. Can we do some other?
Thank you for that update. Okay. Does anyone care about the rest of this? Oh, God. They started talking about Hassan, too. Wait, am I listed on here? Did they talk about me? Should I... Man, maybe if I knew about this, I would have made a post saying Sam Cedar Zionist. Maybe they could have
People that
covered
use
me.
it are people that just interchangeably use it for Jews. I had wrote this person something, and then I looked back at their other tweets and saw that they use Zio, and I'm like, oh, KKK language. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
That's everything I need to know about you.
Nope. Stay the fuck out of my replies. I do not align with you, Zios. It's free Palestine every damn day. Wow. The demeaning the demeaning language of Zios really triggered them.
It's insane the way that they've just adopted that language, but then she's mad that Marjorie Taylor Greene is being censored right now. It's like, you're using her language. How did you not think this was coming, girl?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, it's free Palestine every damn day, as if I don't want to fucking...
So this is a leftist against Marjorie Taylor? I don't give a fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. All right. Okay. We don't need to listen to any more of these guys. Let's go on to
Girlfriend.
Hello, all my Chinese girlfriends out there.
Girlfriend.
Welcome to the H3 show. You'll notice that my voice is a little bit hoarse today. And we did miss Monday's episode. We're doing a make good here today on Tuesday. So bear with me today. My voice is, as the kids say, fucked. And they should watch their mouths. They're way too young to use that explicit language. Today's episode...
Literally, it was just like cursing out anti-Zionists in front of his infant son, like the day before. Okay.
Isn't it a shame that you can't say fuck? Oh my God, bro. That was like so on the nose. What the hell? Thank you to our wonderful sponsors over at Prize Picks. Straight with some of the
Nice, getting sponsored by a gambling website.
attendees, including some famous faces. Got a little dicey with Ray J. Hey. Who else famous? Faces.
What? It got dicey with Ray J? He's talking about when he called that woman a prostitute?
Thoughts to share. So you're in the right place. Also, the poker game had some fun moments. We did a little gay or straight with some of the attendees, including some famous faces. That's right, folks. Chum Lee from Pawn Stars. Ray J. Got a little dicey with Ray J. Hey. Who else famous? And a small... Bryce Hall. And there was a small Indian man that everybody loved. I think he was Indian. I can't know for sure.
African.
Oh, you think he's African? Could be. Could be. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not like I don't know anything about... Don't ask me about race.
Weren't you interviewing people there? Wasn't your shtick is that you were interviewing people? And you referred to a guy as a small Indian man? Oh, maybe he wasn't. He could have been African? God damn, bro. Ethan's comedic brain, and it really knows no bounds. Like, it's just fresh stuff every time. Always topical, always hits. Just straight off the dome. It got spicy with Ray J because you were doing gay or straight? Like, you said he was there with a prostitute. That's what you said. Was it spicy when you called his date a prostitute, or was it spicy because you showed a picture of him to someone and they said he was gay and then he got offended? Like, okay, insane. I haven't watched his podcast in so long. This is an insane introduction. He literally started off by saying hello to all my Chinese girlfriends. Dude, this guy's so fucked up.
Okay. I don't see color. I'm colorblind. We've got
There's an Indian man, or he could have been African. I don't see color. I'm colorblind. You're literally just saying that you saw color. The only thing you're seeing is color here. You saw his skin color and you didn't. I thought you interviewed him. Didn't you say that you interviewed him? Okay. He doesn't see color. He's literally like, his skin was black. I don't know. He could have been African. He could have been Indian. Who gives a fuck? He was a black guy, okay? I have no idea about. I literally didn't hear him speak once to give away an accent. I didn't talk to him a single time to get anything out. I just saw that he was a small guy with dark skin. But I'm colorblind. I don't see color at all.
freaking go. Anything anyone, how's everybody doing? Anything to add before I launch into the show, people?
Hello.
Very good. Very ninja.
How you doing?
Very ninja coded.
How you doing? Hello.
Did you mean to do ninja? Because it sounded just like him.
He is my inspo, so.
Hello. So excuse me if I'm coughing and hacking today. I'm sorry. The show must go on, though. It's been way too long. And I have this mute button. So you can see it works. All right. Zach, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm doing grand, boss. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I feel like, I don't know, we missed a few episodes, and I feel like gotta get the flow.
Don't just say you're rusty. You just hit me.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that thinks this is awkward as fuck. Zach, I mean, God bless his heart. He's like, this feels weird. We gotta get back into the flow of this thing. Just like, we gotta savor this interaction one more time.
I'm doing grand, boss. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I feel like, I don't know, we missed a few episodes, and I feel like gotta get the flow.
Don't just say you're rusty. You just hit me with that. I can't say fuck no more.
I don't know. I feel rusty today. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're warm up.
Yeah, same.
Not me.
Top of your game.
Top of the game, as always.
Chinese.
As always.
All right, so let's just jump in then, eh?
Chinese.
Do they not have the button anymore? Like, isn't Ethan supposed to be able to save himself from these moments where he's like, he could have been African?
The fan predicted I'd be sick. I mean, that's not much of a prediction. Nostradamus. I'm fucking sick every week. Ethan better not be sick. Edit rip.
Rip.
Did people know I was sick on? Brace yourself for Monday. The new James Charles TikTok. Apparently, iDubbbz apology. Oh yeah, iDubbbz apology. What a fucking loser that idiot is.
For apologizing?
Apologize to these nuts, bitch.
Apologizing? I thought you were the apology king.
Yeah, and I'll rate it.
Okay, well,
I rate it insincere.
I haven't seen it, so I'm very curious.
There's insider information that I'm going to share with you guys today to explain why he is groveling and begging for forgiveness, and it's because he's scared.
Like a spook? Like a ghost?
Yeah, you might say that.
A little ghoul?
You could say that.
There you go. There's the button. I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Sentence. Wait, hold on. Back up.
How?
But did you hear what I said?
Yeah, how'd you fuck that up?
Just rewind
The sentence. Excuse me.
The sentence?
You hear what I said? It doesn't matter.
I heard what you said.
Yeah. James Charles, iDubbbz apologizing, etc., etc. We don't really even recap it because we're going to do it right now. This is so me, you guys need to understand. I called into After Dark yesterday. Shout out, by the way, to the team for holding it down when I was sick. They're fantastic. What a great group of folks over there, After Dark. Hila goes, I'm not feeling well. And everyone's like, oh, get better soon, Hila. No, I'm sick. Everybody else is like, this guy's immune system is made of dog shit. He's always sick. He's playing hook.
Bro, Ethan's so funny. He's so funny. Like, he's just developed a community of he's like Joe Rogan with the mothership. Except it's his subreddit, and his jokes is just taking other people's memes and then repeating them on the show. Oh man, that's why I'm glad I don't have my own subreddit, because it would be a creative crutch. It really would be. Nothing new or unique would come out of it. It'd be the same thing all the time.
I saw people saying I'm pretending to be sick. How dare you? When Ela's sick, oh dear, God.
Poker stream, please. Okay, I do want to see what he has to say about that that Russian woman that he talked to.
Telling him we have to leave 20 times. He arrives late. Okay.
She doesn't along on the trip, she's saying. Normally she comes with you.
Okay,
You guys
well,
make it on time.
Listen, I want to technically push back, but like numbers wise, I don't have any.
It is what it is.
I've never missed a plane.
Yes. Right.
Okay, thanks. Yes. Let's see. So then we got there. We played poker that day. Got a little edit here for you guys. A fan edit just to bring you up to date.
From Possible Disc 7716. Oh wow.
God bless.
One of the greatest
Possible
artists of our generation.
Truly. So here it is.
I heard Zach did a really good job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Zach always does a great job.
No, I know, but he had to kind of take the reins of announcing.
He was the
because,
host.
yeah, Dan wasn't here.
It was just the boys in here, dude.
The boys.
The sausage fest.
Real.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the H3 Podcast Poker Experience.
Wait, is David there?
I'm here.
Hey, David.
Hi. Why'd you only say hi to David?
I see David. How do I see him?
You could smell people?
Yes.
Can you expand on that, please?
Well, if you guys will sign off on it, I would love to
I haven't seen a lot of this. I haven't seen any of this.
pay for sex tonight and get a bag of blow.
What's up with these old kids, like stars?
Old kids?
Adults? We call that adults. Yeah. So we
Nah, I
have
know what you
some-
meant, Nate.
Never mind.
I know what you meant. It's like grow up.
Thank you.
It's like it's time.
I haven't seen all of this. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. This is boring as hell. Okay, this is when he's doing interviews.
Jack Justice.
This is when he's like, "Oh, it's getting spicy in there."
We're actually in the cuck show right now, having to watch this.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, Ethan Klein's in with 2%.
Yeah, apparently they apparently 2%, eh? Apparently they were not showing my table a lot.
This guy don't know poker.
Ethan Klein actually being a financial advisor, I can't find out from the internet whether he actually is or not.
I am. Oh yeah, I'm texting because they keep. Wait till they show my actual
Oh,
screen.
women can be gay. Huh.
Oh,
I really don't like him.
Get Kate off the screen while this man has his arms up yelling straight.
I'm back. I lost a long time ago. So we're going to be playing gay or straight. So gay.
Okay. But playing gay or straight is so stupid. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I've seen some of these. The Anissa situation. iDubbbz. Wait, he's not gonna talk about that woman that he called a prostitute? Zach Justice Bouncy House. All right, let's just get into Ian and
All their
Anissa,
bullshit.
and then we'll call it.
I will never stop. I will never stop.
AB is the only dog Ethan ever trained. True. He did train he trained AB, and then he's trained Lena to like pick up after his other dogs too, so.
And so they're like, oh, I can't believe he's sending her nasty fucking lasered pussy updates to the group chat.
What the fuck? What did we jump into?
Always got my ear to the tracks. Later say this wasn't even a sponsored post. She just nasty.
Okay, bro, not gonna lie. I can see why Ethan was looking at this picture of Anissa.
And she said, I just got my pussy lasered. Done by Chantel. Okay, now I didn't fucking want to know that. I don't want to know what your fucking nasty business is about lasering your vagina. And by the way, I saw her later say this wasn't even a sponsored post. She just said this shit because she's a pervert. She wasn't even paid.
I don't think it makes her a pervert to post it, but it is gross.
I mean, what would they say about me if it was like, hey guys, I just got my butthole lasered? No, hey, I just got all my pubes lasered. I'm telling you for no.
That's unironically, that is something Ethan would totally do, right? Like, didn't he show people like prolapsed anuses when they went onto his show? And now he's acting like getting your pubic hair removed and posting about it, like tagging someone. I don't know. I don't know if it's a deal or something, or just a nice thing. Wow, I got this done. I'm going to tag you on my Instagram, so maybe you'll get more business, right? Maybe she's friends with the person who did it. You're gonna act like that is too lowbrow for you. Like it. Also, man, is that a post worth screenshotting? Is that a post worth screenshotting and getting like worked up about? Like, You have that saved on your phone now. You've crafted this message, thinking about it the whole weekend, the whole like few days you were sick, up until this podcast. Like you're thinking about, you're thinking about that post of Anissa, huh? If I was Gila, I'd be worried. I've seen rom-coms before. It's always the people that have the most friction that have the brightest sparks. Right? Am I right, guys? Like, if this was a rom-com, Gila should be getting worried right now. Let's say that.
No reason. It doesn't benefit me at all. So I saw this, and you know me, I'm always working. Always got my ear to the tracks.
When it comes to hating on these people,
You saw, but you don't want to see it.
And people go, "Oh, it's so."
You're not always working. I'll tell you that. But
I mean, I sent this to work chat.
Right. No, I understand. Yeah, I'm just making that distinction.
Well, I'm not working when I'm sleeping. That's the only time. But I am dreaming about work. So maybe
Are you? Okay.
That's sometimes where I get my best ideas. Yeah, but people go, "Oh, he's so obsessed." Bro, what are you talking about? I literally told you from the get, when this whole thing started, that I would never leave them alone. That I would obsessively follow. I will never, when everybody's forgotten about them and gotten over all their bullshit, I will never stop. I will never stop. And so they're like, "Oh, I can't believe he's sending her nasty fucking lasered pussy updates to the group chat and saying how nasty it is. Oh, I can't believe it. Why?
Vagina.
I told you I was going to be doing this. Tell Anissa don't post her fucking pussy updates on the timeline. It's disgusting. Why'd you?
Damn, bro. He loves talking about it. He really loves talking about it. Oh, it's so disgusting, dude. Just admit that you follow Anissa. Like, you like her. You like seeing her pictures. I guess you're following her Instagram. You're like seeing her Instagram pictures. What timeline did she post on? Who knows? I don't fucking know, man. I guess he was in a snark subreddit for them. Bro, you just have a fucking sexual obsession with her. Just do what you should have learned from when your dad had like a sexual obsession with your wife, and keep it private. That's what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing right now. Like, we all know what you're imagining with that screenshot. You're fucking obsessed with it. I'm sorry, man. Like, sometimes, Ethan, adults get their pubic hair removed. As a man who has a very like strange sexual history on YouTube of highlighting certain parts of your body, I would feel like you're okay with adults being comfortable in their own sexuality and like kind of talking about it online.
Do that.
I know you're watching.
It was so painless. I'm sad I waited so long. I wish I lasered my pussy sooner. If you're in Edmonton, I highly recommend it. Nobody's in Edmonton. You're the only one. Idiot. By the way, what's it like 75 today? What's the weather in San Diego? Every time I talk about them, I need to do this. Weather in Edmonton, Canada.
People in chat are pointing out that if you lasered your butthole, you would definitely let the world know. Which that does actually sound.
Well, I wouldn't. Well, why would I do that?
I mean, you probably just wouldn't do that in the first place. But if you did, I think you would.
He would definitely do it. This is classic Israeli behavior. I mean, yeah, Israel is famous for Israel is famous for hiding pedophiles and sex criminals.
Would let us know.
Guys, I just lasered all my pubes. I wish I did it sooner. I don't know. Like, I don't need to know that her vag is fucking like, I don't want to know. It's disgusting. She repulses me.
Ethan, you're not fooling anyone, bro.
Female vaginas are disgusting. It's 66 in San Diego.
Yeah, and also
I mean, dude, I wasn't gonna make a comment about Gila, but I'll just leave it up to the imagination. All I'm saying is that I think Ethan might have a little bit of a fascination for, let's just say, like, I don't know how graphic are we gonna get here. Ethan might have a bit of a fascination for some more, maybe some more like well kempt grooming down there. Because he loves talking about it. He's just obsessed with it. He can't let it go.
Check Edmonton. It's actually really nice there right now. It's raining, but it's actually quite warm. That's kind of.
It's raining though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of freakish weather over there.
Well,
Bro, does he think that like Canadians just live in like minus 10-degree weather year round? Dude, holy fucking shit. It's literally the Midwest in like May. It's like, what? What? It's raining, but it's kind of nice. Oh God. God, he's such a fucking moron.
Well, so here's what happened. My good friends over at the Celebrity Poker Tour.
Chinese girlfriend.
God damn it. I feel
Chinese
like these cough drops make me cough.
girlfriend. Chinese.
The cough button is helping though, right? The mute button?
Very
It's
much.
very
so,
nice.
Yeah.
Friend.
Chinese friend. My good friends over at the Celebrity Poker Tour thought it would be a great idea to put a camera to show me my fucking phone in full view of the camera and not tell me.
Aren't you not supposed to be using your phone at the poker table?
No, it's fine. Most people do. It was only at that one, the game I played with Steiny, the really high stakes cash game.
Mm.
That one they confiscate people's phones because there was like a weird cheating scandal there.
Right, that's what I thought.
But no, usually nobody gives a fuck if you're on your phone.
Was Vegas Matt on his phone?
I don't remember. No. So here's what happened, and I'll show you this post from Livestream Fails. People really got a kick out of this. So here, wow, this really made the rounds. Okay, 16,000 points. So people really got a kick out of this. And you can imagine the dumbest losers, snarker idiots. Or like, he's a pervert. He's obsessed with her. He's psychosexually.
Yeah, dude, like you screenshotted it on your phone and people said you're obsessed with it, and to disprove them, you devoted a 49 to 115. So that's like a 26-minute long segment on your podcast to disprove that you're not obsessed with Anissa. Yeah, okay, good job, bro. Good fucking job.
Obsessed. He's downloading and putting in his spank bank. You can audibly hear me go, ugh, when I pull it up. And then in group chat, it's with puke emojis. She is revolting.
You lost $13,000.
And by the way, if you're like, oh, these guys are talking about my pussy. It's like, then don't post it. Don't post it to the timeline. And then act horrified when people talk about it. Idiot, dumbass, Edmonton.
Ethan pretending like he's never heard the concept of like online harassment or cyber bullying before. Like, bro, you have spent the last 2 years of your life complaining that you're getting cyber bullied.
Come on.
Broke.
15,185, 154. Okay, well, you're not last. Damn, dude, Mackenzie Dern was cleaning up.
Repulsive. Here. Look how they do me. Look how they do me. You can see my whole asshole, which I just got lasered. I mean,
Wow, ready for baby number one?
Oh, everything's neutral.
Yeah.
Got both
You can
names
see.
ready. Yeah.
I think they zoom in on it.
Bro, she's so jacked.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Ecklers.
Ready for either
baby
one.
number one?
Oh, everything's neutral.
Yeah.
Got both names ready. Yeah. Yep.
You can see I screenshot, I crop it. And guess what I'm going to do with it? Send it to the fucking group chat.
Oh, neutral.
For work.
Oh, neutral.
Rather put my dick in a meat grinder than fucking jack off to that shit. Sorry. I know that's what they think I was doing, but I wasn't.
I would never jack. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I would never jack off to Anissa. I can't believe you'd even think I would do that. Wow. Guys like me being attracted to Anissa? What? What is going on there? Holy shit, dude. I have a wife, okay? Have you seen maybe that's not the best thing to say, but I've kids, right? Yeah, dude. Dude, I think it's just it's gross. It's gross to think about what Ethan did with that picture. I mean, he's being this gross on fucking air. He's like literally fantasizing about what her genitals look like on his podcast. And what does he do in his own free time? Like what did he do with that picture that night in that hotel room? Who fucking knows? Only AB knows, as he was curled up on the foot of Ethan's bed, just like trying to sleep through the bed, shaking back and forth as Ethan was like, "Oh my god, fucking bitch, getting her fucking pussy lasered out." Yeah, meat grinder. That's a good analogy to what you did to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather turn up like what was the whisper in Game of Thrones? Ares? He was castrated. Doesn't matter.
Oh, berries, yeah.
Yeah. He didn't have dick or balls. Whole thing cut off. So yeah, it's pretty funny. The people in live stream fails got it. Now here, let me show you when I say, "Oh God," listen closely here.
Pretty sure he had a dick. They made it a point. Why am I arguing this? They made it a point that the Unsullied got their dicks cut off, and that was like a unique thing for them, because even eunuchs who just get their balls cut off still might have some kind of curiosity with the penis, but the Unsullied, they get the entire genitalia removed so that there is no such curiosity. That was a specific plot point in the books. So no, Ethan, like Varys, not Ares. And I think his name was like Varys. Yeah, he had a dick. That's my point.
Congratulations to the Ecklers. Expected baby number 1.
Everything's neutral.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm repulsed. I'm talking to myself, and I'm so repulsed. It's almost like it's a subconscious reflex. God,
I have it kind of ISO'd. It's not the greatest soundbite in the world, but
do it again. That's how I feel. That's my knee-jerk reaction. Yeah. So, yeah, the people in live stream fails understood what it was. You can audibly hear him go, "Oh God," laugh my ass off. For some reason, I thought the title meant he was zooming in on the chick's tits across the table from him and taking a picture. Yeah, that would be perverted.
That'd be a lot more scandalous.
That would be fucking disgusting, right? That's not what happened. I was just literally on my timeline. It was on my Reddit feed. And the person who responded said, "Yeah, it's almost like the person who posted was trying to make Ethan look as bad as possible and prime people to have the worst interpretation in their head." Yeah, of course it was trending on like From Moi, which is, as they said about the Mos Eisley, similar to what they said about Mos Eisley, Dan.
Are you referencing Mos Eisley from the Star Wars franchise?
Yes. What'd they say?
Hive of scum and villainy?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Thank you, Dan. So then this person even knew because it had gone somewhat viral for being horrifically disgusting. Is that the post where she said she lasered her pussy? Yes, it was. Good catch. After looking at the post, yeah, it was. And yeah, that post is fucking insane. Who's post something like that? 100%. He's either sending it.
I'm not a cat.
Who wants to make fun of it at some point. Yeah, exactly. It was for the show. Ethan is the undisputed self-described hater ass bitch. Exactly. Why is everyone surprised? I can't believe he would hate on Anissa for saying she lasered her pussy.
Oh God.
Really? Oh. Also, they act like it was some secret. All you had to do was wait for the show. I was going to bring it up anyway. I mean, look what this depraved freak posted on her timeline. What a nasty fucking bleh. Gross, dude. Anyway, here's Anissa's response. Excuse me. Oh, no, so, listen, I did not see it on her story. I saw it on my Reddit timeline. Okay? I'll just say that. I don't know.
Yeah, because you follow, like, fucking snark accounts. I mean, like, yeah, we all know he already does that, but it is funny to see it just out in the open like that.
Okay, yeah. I'm not on her fucking timeline, trust me. You can see me. It's on the video. I'm scrolling Reddit. It's not a mystery. You see me going through Insta stories of Reddit. It's all there. One sec.
Somebody just said that they got banned from the Faux Moi subreddit for calling J.K. Rowling a TERF. Are they J.K. Rowling defenders over there?
No, that doesn't make sense. It's probably because you post. They auto ban people who post in the subreddit. No one is allowed to defend me in that subreddit.
Oh, you mean who post on our subreddit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess maybe.
On the main page of Reddit exists a page that exists.
Why do you always say it's the main page? It's not the main page.
Yes, it is. It's a default page. Faux Moi is a default page. That's like 6 million followers. Go there, unlogged in. It's on the main feed of Reddit. Swear on me, mom.
No, it's not a default sub. I just looked it up. It's just in your algorithm because you go there.
Wait, how do you know? How did you?
Wait, Ethan. This is like when a Republican senator's like, "Why do I keep getting so many gay porn ads being advertised to me? Like, what? I don't like this stuff. it's because you go to gay porn websites. It's like, this is Ethan. No, like, Anissa slander is just, like, on the main page of rhetoric. It's on everyone's. Like, does he genuinely think that anyone who opens up Reddit sees, like, Anissa snark? Like, he literally went to the fucking subreddit and was scrolling through the subreddit. It didn't even get recommended to him in his feed. Like, you can clearly see that he's in the subreddit as he's taking the screenshot. He wasn't taking a screenshot of it during his, just like on his main feed. Also, yes, you get recommended Anissa snark because you look at Anissa snark communities. That's why. No, everybody on Reddit gets recommended the same thing, right, guys? Right? I'm not weird, am I?
I just looked it up.
Reddit.
Is it
I browsed it when I wasn't logged in and it was there. I don't know if that matters.
Maybe.
But also it has like 6 million followers. I feel like you can't get a subreddit that big without being like default. Maybe not more than 6 million. But anyway, regardless, this subreddit, if you defend me at all, you get banned.
6 million followers.
And anyone that posts in our subreddit just gets preemptively banned. That's crazy. Here's Anissa's response. Ethan got caught zooming in on a picture of Anissa and taking a screenshot in the middle of a poker tournament. This is medically unwell. What about her? Just posted to her timeline she fucking lasered her nasty pussy. I didn't want to know that.
God,
Did not want to know that. It was noteworthy. It's extremely noteworthy. Also, well, listen, I don't know if it's medically unwell. It's unwell. I am unwell. I'll admit that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty medically unwell, actually.
Yeah,
Spending half this episode taking your brains out.
Well, okay, but they're referring to me being a hater, right? Well, is that listen? Is it medically unwell? I don't even think that really that matters, frankly. Okay, and yeah, during a poker tournament, who browses their phone during a poker tournament? All of a sudden, they're like experts on poker fucking etiquette. She says,
wrote that?
I regret checking the internet before going to bed. I regret checking the internet before playing poker to learn about your nasty lasered pussy. Fucking disgusting. Keep that shit to yourself.
You don't regret that, bro. You've been thinking about that all week. You do not regret that a single bit.
Self, freak. It wasn't even like, again, it wasn't even sponsored. She just wanted to let us know. Nasty, bro.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys. This is going on really long. What time is it? I really wanted to lose in that battle so that I could end the run and then end the stream, but sadly I lived.
Casey Tron, of course, feeling real comfortable with herself after taking the fattest fucking L.
Feeling real comfortable with herself.
Groveling for forgiveness. That girl better be careful because she's feeling a little too close to the sun. You know what I mean? She did sign a non-disparagement, right?
Oh,
only through the grace of God, because I have the grace.
Yeah, but remember when we watched that apology and Ethan's like, that was so genuine. I really believe her. And like, guys, even though it looks like a hostage video, I think that was from the heart. I think she meant every. Shut the fuck up.
I don't need the grace of God. I am the grace of God as far as Casey Tron is concerned. Right? She said, Hasanabi, of course, the Hasanabi fucking industrial complex is going to work, boys. Ethan Klein got caught zooming in and screenshotting a picture of Anissa Jomha from the iDub Snark Reddit. He previously claimed he was against Snark pages. Now listen to this. I don't promote Snark pages on the show, and we go actively out of our way to edit it out.
You are a Snark page.
Ian's like, shout out to Snark. They're my besties. I love them. I don't fucking promote Snark, okay? It was on my Reddit feed. Reddit pushed that shit hard to everyone. You got a problem, talk to Reddit. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay? Sorry, Reddit put a picture of Anissa, announcement that Anissa laser her fucking pussy. I don't want to know that.
Stop yelling.
I can't think of a more innocuous thing, right? Like, even if, let's say Ethan, like, posted on Instagram, just got waxed, guys. This is the name of it. Like, it wasn't painful at all. Who cares? Unless he got waxed in Israel. Like, who cares why he got waxed or, like, what he was doing? It's not even that crude of a thing. People get groomed in intimate areas all the time. Like, honestly, it would be equivalent to being like, I just got a haircut. This barber like helped me out. Like, it's great. This is like the most socially acceptable influencer thing ever. But because it's a attractive woman that Ethan has an obsession with, that did it to her private areas. Ethan suddenly just has to fuck. He's like so mad. He's literally frothing at the mouth whenever he mentions it. Like he said the phrase like Anissa's pussy at least like 6 times in this 15 minutes we've been watching the show. That's an obsession, bro. Like you cannot stop thinking about it. Dude, it's really weird. It's like you are seeing in front of your eyes what happens when like incel men get obsessed with women behind their screens, like behind the privacy of their screens. It just so happens that Ethan is in such a who's the king with like the invisible clothes? It's not Midas. Midas turned shit into gold. I don't know. The king, he's like the king with invisible clothes, where no one is telling him how fucking unhinged he's acting because they all work for him. Like his wife is crazy. His wife doesn't even give a shit about him. She's probably relishes. Honestly, she probably is a little bit sadistic and relishes in seeing Ethan acting fucking weird. But like, yeah, dude, he's acting so fucking unhinged, and his entire cast and crew, even Zach, even that fucking weirdo Zach, he's not like playing anything. The only thing they've said is like, okay, stop yelling, like kind of half joking because he's sick, right? It's just, this is absolutely unhinged. Like the screenshot is one thing. I didn't even think him screenshotting it was that big of a deal, right? But this unhinged rant that he's been going on, 50 minutes, it's literally been 15 minutes we've been watching this. It goes on for another 15 minutes. And then we have another like 20-minute segment where then talks about like suing Anissa's husband. Like it's literally like he's sexually obsessed over the wife and then is trying to, I don't know, metaphorically defeat the husband, right?
It's really bad.
Oh, wait, I know I muted myself when I said that. I said, thank you, Dan. I need to hear that. Talking me down.
Anyway, guys, what should I take? Aggression or Crimson Mantle?
So Casey Tron said,
Thank you, Dan.
I think that as, quote, influencers, we all get a bit caught up. This is so mentally unwell. Girl, you want to talk about mentally unwell? You smoked like 70 times during the... Like, you're literally a drug addict on stream. He's so in his own echo chamber, he won't even acknowledge how unhealthy it is. Also creepy as fuck. He's been creepy as fuck to this woman for over a year now. Leave her alone. Ma'am, she told me she lasered her pussy. Imagine someone comes up to you and goes, I just want to let you know for no particular reason, I finally lasered my pussy. And I'm like, weird and gross. Ew, why are you harassing her?
Vagina.
Dude, what implication does getting like pubic hair removal done with lasers, how does that implicate you in being gross? That feels neither weird nor gross. Unless Ethan's just one of those extremely straight men that think that women's genitals are gross. I don't know, man. You have a strange relationship with women. And getting laser hair removal not surgery, but getting laser hair removal is gross, according to Ethan Klein.
Sure, but sure. You know, I'm creepy, not her. I didn't want to fucking know that shit. Nobody did. Nobody did. Who in the audience was like, oh, sick. I'm so glad I have that information now. I feel so much better knowing this now. Pertinent information. Yeah, shut up, Casey Tron, dumbass. Idiot. Drug addict.
Exhaust your hand.
Anyhow, XQC reacted to it. I haven't seen this one, actually. Let's see. Most people got it who are like not just like totally snarked.
Oh, right.
It's obvious that I'm just screenshotting it for work and saying it in the group.
Who cares what people think?
Yeah.
It's obvious you're screenshotting it for work. You're doing literally the thing people are accusing you. Like, what do you mean most people got it? Everyone got it. Everyone knows you're obsessed with her. The people that are defending you are just like, yeah, that's Ethan. He's obsessed with her. The people that are criticizing you are like, he's a creep. He's obsessed with her. Like, everyone understands what happened. What do you mean? It's like, oh. It's like one of those cryptic posts. Only those who get it know. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, it is funny. By the way, I'm not even mad about it. I think it's hilarious. And if they were going to catch me on my phone doing anything, I'm happy it was this. It was pretty funny.
Hooray.
The guy starts also to the Ecklers. Baby number 1.
Oh, everything's neutral. Yeah. Got both names ready.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think that's just funny. I don't...
EXQC, long time viewer here. Just lost my job at Ryanair. Maybe some help? No? Oh, I thought so.
Let me answer the context, yeah.
Probably could have started from here, but okay.
I'll be him. Go. Oh, God.
God damn. Jack Walker. I mean, no comment on that.
Yeah, I caught that too. Yo.
Wait, where's his reaction?
Yo.
What the fuck is this clip?
Interesting.
Nothing happened. Why is this clip here?
I think you need a translator.
Thank you for pre-watching it, Ethan. Stellar show you're doing where you work so hard on producing all of these pre-made clips. What is this clip? He didn't say anything.
What did he say? He didn't say
It's an XQC clip. Of course he didn't say anything. He's literally you had a debate with him for him not saying anything while watching videos.
Anything.
He said you're a dedicated hater.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Here's what it is.
I'm a dedicated hater. Self-proclaimed dedicated hater. I mean, shit. Day one. This was my favorite reaction. Carolyn Kwan, who is a lefty Twitch streamer, the girlfriend of Hassan's buddy, Will, who, by the way, Will's a nice guy. No problem with him. But she really is very disturbed by this revelation.
3 minutes, God. Can we...
I didn't know it was Islam. I'm going to watch it for a minute.
I can't listen to these people anymore.
Just watch it for a sec, just to see how serious she takes it.
Yeah.
She starts going, I feel bad for his kids. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Fuck off.
The stands will still find a way to defend it.
It's indefensible.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
It's indefensible.
Yeah.
If this is what he does when he's on camera, you know, you
imagine what he
the
does.
level of obsession when he's off camera.
Hey, that's what I said.
I do the same thing on Scroll Reddit.
Although, to be fair, I said it after watching his podcast segment, not watching this.
Screenshot and send it in group chat.
If Will, also the this beef that he has with Anissa is so absurd. But
Really?
if Will had some
Who started it, Carolyn? Who started the beef?
I mean, Ethan literally started it because, like, a former video editor of theirs was, like, yelling at Ethan on Twitter. And then Ethan's like, and what about you, Ethan, or Ian and Anissa? You never helped me out on Twitter. Like, that literally what Ethan did. But no, thanks, Dan. Really rubbing those last two brain cells together to make a non-point.
I didn't. I was being really nice and minding my own business.
Some woman.
Well, for the most part, I prodded him a little
I can't handle these people.
Bro, Caroline does seem pretty based.
First of all, I'd be like, goodbye.
She would leave her boyfriend of several years.
Also, dude, wait a second. This is kind of fucked up. They literally started this episode by playing, like, Ethan saying hello to all my Chinese girlfriends. And then he introduces Caroline Kwan as a Chinese girlfriend to Hassan's friend.
He was caught.
With some woman, okay? First of all, I'd be like, goodbye.
Goodbye.
What's your fucking problem here? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
But second of all, if you were on camera zooming in on someone who he's clearly been obsessing over.
Now, by the way, I'm not zooming on her cleavage, right? I didn't zoom. I was cropping it, to be clear. Dumbass. Clearly trying to make it seem like it's some...
There was a bit of a zoom there.
Sexual deviancy or whatever. When again, she's...
You are a sexual deviant, Ethan. Just accept it, my boy. Just accept it.
The one that announced to the world she fucking lasered her pussy, okay? If anyone's a sexual deviant, it's her.
For quite some time.
Talk about the post. Carolyn, how do you feel about people...
Talk about the post. He's so funny. He's so funny. Oh my god, dude. It's like... Don't talk about me being in a one-sided beef with like a woman that doesn't even give a shit about me. Like, Anissa was not in that video that was attacking Ethan, so don't talk about me obsessing over this person. Talk about the post. Talk about the... He's so funny, dude. Talk about the post. Talk about her getting laser hair removal surgery. I keep wanting to say surgery. Laser hair removal. Talk about that.
announcing on social media on their timeline that they lasered their pussy.
If you say pussy one
I
more
can't help it.
fucking
It's
time,
disgusting.
Ethan,
Only when you say it.
I say it because I say it like it's gross. It is gross. It's visceral.
Wait, did she use the word pussy?
Yeah, well,
Pussy's gross. All right, Ethan. Come on, bro. You're not beating the allegations, man. Pussy is gross. Really? You have 3 kids.
yes.
Use an
She did
emoji.
use a cat emoji.
Use a
It's
cat
gross.
emoji.
What do you want me to say?
I don't.
Like, it's literally just like middle schooler behavior, right? Pussy's gross. Oh my, you talk about your pussy.
You want me to say cat?
We just get the idea.
Vagina. Yo, how crazy would it be if she actually has a cat that she got lasered?
That's illegal and that's even more.
Oh my god, that would be horrific.
Yeah, I just lasered my cat.
That was a good joke, KB. God damn, bro. Some of that comedic genius from Ethan is rubbing off on him. You know what they say, like, you want to improve your skills, hang out with the people that are best in your industry.
What if it was
Wait,
like,
what if that is what happened?
what if it was like a tumor or
Holy
something?
shit.
What?
You know, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that is what she was saying.
Quite some time now. I'd be like, you are unwell, and I would not. I don't want to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is really
You
creepy.
hear that, Hila? It's time for a divorce.
It's really gross. I don't care that you don't like this woman.
What?
Saying.
Quite some time now. I'd be like, you are unwell, and I would not. I don't want to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is really
You
creepy.
hear that, Hila? It's time for a divorce.
It's really gross. I don't care that you don't like this woman.
Meanwhile,
you need to get a.
meanwhile, that screenshot was sent to Hila.
Yeah, it was a group chat that included Hila. Yeah, I mean, we have. By the way, we fished it up. The screenshot. I'm sending it in the group chat. I immediately sent it in the group chat for work. It says I want to talk about this on Monday.
Ethan and Hila, the weird couple at the end of the bar that have been eyeing you all night. we have a group chat. Would you like to join our group chat? Trust us. It's all natural. Very hairy down there, okay? Not a laser, not a razor, not a wax, not a drop of wax has ever touched the nether regions.
Fucking life. Yeah, especially when you're married with kids. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I am very familiar with misogynists calling me all sorts of
Who is
all
this?
sorts of
Literally nobody.
No, she's not nobody. She's
She's a hater.
She's a leftist streamer. She's somewhat popular, and she's like the size of Denim's, and she's Will's.
The size of denim.
Like in terms of like audience size. And then I don't know the fuck you thought I was talking about. And then she's Will's girlfriend who co-hosts the show with Hassan's.
Right.
Yeah.
what they view as like the most humiliating, degrading words that you can call a woman. And they think it's a way
Did I do
to end me and to.
I don't fucking. Okay. Now she's like, and yeah. Anyway, I'm the victim. Shut up. Well, actually, I cut the part. My favorite part. I'll go to the end, Dan. Before you freak out on me, I'm gonna go to the end. But she gets way too fucking.
Figure it is behaving like this online, and it's vile. And their friends see it. Yeah, their friends see this kind of stuff. I can't remember, but essentially, when you are a person who's a public figure.
Okay, shut up. Anyway, I'll read the quote. It says, I just feel bad for the kids. When you're a public figure, you have kids. Guess what? Those kids are on the internet. Or they will be. Not only are they probably learning these behaviors at home, they're also seeing their parents or parent behaving like this online.
Behaving like what?
Being a fucking awesome, funny, hilarious dude with a cool.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He really just called himself that. Man, he's channeling a lot of middle school boy energy right now. From saying like pussy's gross to not understanding how to deal with these strange, warm, fuzzy emotions that he has when he thinks about a woman that he like has issues with. I don't like her, but she makes me feel things, right? And now being like, well, I'm just cool and awesome and hilarious. Damn, bro. Arrested Development, maybe?
Cool job.
Cool job.
I respect women, Carolyn. I don't know if you know that about me. I respect the shit out of women. And you know what? I'm going to respect you and say, ta-ta for now.
Very good.
I'm not going to say anything more. But just like in perfect like bullshit leftists, I'll call them Twitter leftists, to not insult the progressives among us who are normal. Who are immediately like, it's the kids, like, you know, CPS came to my house probably, right? Because of fucking this nonsense. Okay, anyway. Also, and finally, and Ian and Anissa news, this is fantastic, you guys.
God.
Ian has issued an apology. for making the silly joke.
Are you gonna fucking sue him or not? Come on, bro. Let's
that I
go.
molest my children. By the way, Carolyn Kwan, do you have a problem with that? That your bestie Anissa says I molest my children? You fucking degenerate loser, dumbass.
Probably.
I respect women, guys. Not even 2 minutes later. You fucking degenerate loser, bitch, dumbass.
Probably not. No, base, epic, awesome, feminist W.
Good time for me to explain to you guys why I haven't had Scorched Legume on.
Good song. Sunshine Superman. Superman and Green Lantern ain't got nothing on me. Dude, Donovan is so underrated.
In a while.
Scorched Lagoon is his alter ego, the dragon. The $1
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
yes,
that's
so
funny.
not just you, everybody liked it. It was the only time people actually watched and supported his channel. It was when he did this dumbass dragon thing, because he'd get involved in the beef, he'd be silly, whatever. So all of a sudden, he stopped doing it. And by the way, Denny patrons, they're dropping. Okay, my Denny's patrons on the up. We be farting, stinking up that diner, okay? You don't know what you're smelling. You don't know if it's fucking sausages or human feces in my Denny's. Yeah.
Smells good. Was kind of like a way for me to like get involved in the slop. That to be honest, I don't like being. I've said kind of all I wanted to say with the content comp.
Is that right?
That's usually my strategy. Is like, this is my opinion. Take it or leave it.
Really? Because you spent months and months directly interfacing and shouting out a vile, disgusting, degenerate snark, and all the same people on Twitter. Now suddenly you change your heart. I wonder if there's another reason.
Do a follow-up video, but generally I want to fucking move on, live my life.
That's so
With, having the
strange.
Scorched Legume on, I've been indulging the dark side a little too much.
Is that right?
I have my own principles, my own values, and
Wow.
I'm like, it allowed me to roll around in the pig shit a little bit more. And there's aspects of that that I like.
What was that? I need to get that card. That was sick.
But it's not really like, it doesn't super align with my principles. I think one of the things that's...
He's too principled, guys, to joke about a man molesting his children. He's only now had to change. I've only realized now, guys, that was wrong. Huh. I watch a lot of people.
Has he even said that? He hasn't said that.
He does.
Well, he's dancing around it.
He gets there. But I feel like a lot of people reacted to this, and it's so funny because I'm the only one that has the additional context that makes this all make sense. And I'm going to give it to you guys after the clip. So stand back and stand by. And surprises throughout. So no skipping.
Woke me up a little bit is like, okay, wait a minute, I need to take a step back. It's the Destiny thing about Ethan and his
Wow,
kids.
yeah, Destiny.
That was one of those where I was like, oh man, I think I stepped too far out with this one, where it's like, we know the reason that I showed you guys the comment about Ethan and his kids.
Yes.
It's because it's like Destiny's he's a piece of shit, and he has bad intentions, but he's going
Unlike
easy on
you.
this guy, not going easy on Denham's, Frogan, Casey Tron, Noah.
By the way, their thesis.
What the hell is he even talking about?
It doesn't make sense. Their thesis is that I'm a misogynist, only pick on women. I've probably shit on you more than anybody of all of them, and I'm suing Noah Samson, by the way, as well. So, no, you platformed it because you're a fucking cowardly loser, right? And you thought it was fucking cute to platform this horrific, disgusting thing. I mean, that honestly, I would never say that about that's something like, okay, bro, you've clearly lost it, and everybody said it at the time. Everybody talked about it. All of a sudden, now he's got to change your heart. Okay.
Many others, right? And that was my reason for showing it. But I was like, after reflecting a little bit more, I'm like, ugh, I do not want to roll around this
You
big shit.
reflected
It's not
more.
within my principles.
Yes, principles.
To put that online.
Right.
I don't want to spread that because it's just negative. And
By the way, what about when you did your video and you were like, I think it's good CPS went to his house?
it's not true. I don't believe it.
Oh,
it didn't feel right. So that's why I'm like, trying to take a step back from the Scorched Legume stuff and not roll around in the pig shit.
Right.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Ethan and Ethan's family
You
for...
can feel you could choking on the ash of Scorched Lagoon. He just doesn't want to say it so bad. I'm so sorry.
Scorched Legume. Okay.
All right, Ethan.
Sorry.
I'm so
sorry to Ethan and Ethan's family for putting that nasty Destiny comment out there.
Fuck you, bitch.
I felt like it was an okay thing to do based on the point I was making, but it...
So he put the Destiny comment out there. Once again, Ethan didn't say that iDubbbz claimed he was a pedophile. I don't even know. What did Destiny say? He said that, like, Ethan molested his children or something. iDubbbz covered that, and then Ethan's like, yeah, you're getting sued for covering that. But, like, iDubbbz just, like, covered it in a light, jokey manner, essentially. It's like, oh, and Destiny called Ethan a pedophile and that he molests his own children.
Fuck you. Like, literally, grovel, bitch. I don't care, dumbass.
Gross shit shouldn't be spread like that. It's hard,
You
man.
fucking spread it for like months, bro. It was your watermark on your whole episode. Like, I mean, You know?
It's hard because they fucking that shit all the time, and it's like, oh, how do I engage? Well, I have to fucking
Wow, these guys talk shit all the time. Gee, me, the content cop guy, I don't know how to deal with that. I'm gonna say he molests his children. Fucking epic, bro.
be nasty back. It's tough. It's tough. From what I've seen, it seems like their podcast has slowed down with the specific harassment, publicized harassment, intentional harassment against Anissa and I.
I'm back, bitch. It's not harassment, by the way. Literally responding to you. Literally responding to you. Honestly, I would love to talk about you more, but I see your career dwindling it's like spring, but the water never came. It's a bad harvest this year, Paul. It's like the greens there. Your fucking career is dwindling. Anissa had to announce that she's quitting streaming after a grand entrance because she couldn't even crack 100 live. And now yours is going down. You're at 400, bro. Oh, we got a rough harvest this year.
Damage.
And when I talk shit on you, it's just like sprinkling a little water on your shit. It's not even worth it. That's how irrelevant you've become. Trust me, it's one of my favorite things is shitting on you guys. And I appreciate giving the opportunity to do it here. But it's not my prerogative anymore because at this point it just helps you. The wheat ain't coming in this year, Mars. I don't know what we're gonna do. That's you, bro. You're fucking like grapes of wrath, broke ass.
Which one is he?
The one that breastfeeds a baby at the end. He's that one. That's you, bro. I'm burning the oranges on the side of the road, and your ass is walking home in the Dust Bowl. Grapes of Wrath reference, anyone?
Yeah, shout out Steinbeck.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find like an entertaining part of this. Is he okay? Let's just skip to the part where he's like, "I'm gonna sue Ethan," or "I'm gonna sue Ian." Let's skip to that part.
That sent a letter to Anissa and Ian demanding a retraction and a halting of the defamatory statements that I molest my children. And the day after that, the Scorched Lagoon was slain like smog. There was only one skill shown, and it was the threat of a lawsuit. That's right. It's not because they're principled. It's not because he's above it. In fact, they're hurting bad. Look at him. His shit is fucking falling off so hard. It's crazy how hard it's fallen off. It was literally the day he stopped talking about it, right? He doesn't talk about the snark anymore. He doesn't talk about me anymore. And they're, by the way, desperately, unfortunately, this is the ultimate irony, and I love this. America, love America. If he lived in California, I wouldn't even bother threatening to sue him because in our great state, we have anti-SLAPP laws that make it extraordinarily difficult to sue public figures for defamation. And we have this extreme appreciation for free speech in the First Amendment. Now, let me tell you something. Ian, he hates America. He wants to get as far away as possible. He thinks this place sucks. So he
literally in Canada
moved to the northern wall and pledged to the Night Watch. But let me tell you something about Canada.
Oh yeah, this was the
pledge to the Night Watch.
The screenshot. This was a screenshot of the people were memeing about of like Ethan's his crown, his hairline.
But let me tell you something about Canada, the North.
Hey, whatever. Maybe thinning a little bit on top there. Nothing to worry about.
Defamation laws ain't quite the same up there. And when I spoke to an attorney about it and showed it to him, they're like, "Yeah, no, this is quite bad. This is definitely actionable here in Canada. In America, in California, you could say that. Could have said that. But in Canada,
why do you think we do our show here?
Exactly. You think I could do the show in Edmonton? I'd be ruined. Be ruined. Exactly. You were so desperate to get away from America, right? But now that you're in Canada, I found me a Canadian lawyer who's pretty gung-ho about suing you. And I might just do that. And, he's groveling.
Wait, but he's apologized.
Yeah, but the damage is done.
So this apology was not, because I see people, they're taking this to mean that you threatened them and that in response, he's apologizing. No, he's
We're
just
in
doing
talks.
Oh, okay.
They're desperate to prevent litigation.
Gotcha.
And they've preemptively apologized out of pure patheticness. But, in my opinion, because there's no agreement.
Out of pure patheticness?
You just want to go on.
Like, dude, isn't the whole point of fucking suing people to get them to publicly apologize to you? Wasn't that your claimed point when you were suing Rogan and Casey Tron and Denims, and because they were mean to you, right? You literally said it doesn't matter about the copyright infringement because XQC and I I don't know, like Asmongold or whatever, also reacted to my video without asking for permission. It's just that Casey Tron Frogan and Denims were mean to me about it. So like you wanted to get them to change their behavior and apologize for you online. Isn't that the whole point? And now you're like, oh, well, it doesn't matter if they apologize to me or not. I'm going to sue them anyway. Yeah, I'm sure there is a Canadian lawyer that wants to get Ethan's money. Let's be honest with that. That doesn't mean that the lawsuit's going to go anywhere.
I'm so sorry. Please, my principles.
Don't just be sorry. Think for one
Exactly.
fucking second.
Exactly. Thank you, Christopher. Fucking legend. Christian. And Christopher. We're on closer
Oh,
terms.
good for you.
So I might, so the defamation's already happened. We sent them a letter saying like, hey, you got to stop because the damages are just mounting up. And they desperately stopped, right? And they got a lawyer. And now we're just talking, I don't want to give away the details of our settlement because I'm way above that. Right, Dan?
You're above giving details of the settlement?
I respect the Canadian legal system with the utmost care and respect.
I see. And you're not supposed to share any details as well.
I would never. The Crown would never.
You usually share everything, so that doesn't sound right at all.
I respect the Crown.
Okay, so it sounds like because you're not allowed to.
Not allowed to is one thing, but I just respect the Crown.
Okay, got it.
But I will say that
Oh, he's so weird.
I think I'm going to do it, right? Because the damages, right, to my reputation are terrible. I feel terribly damaged. And there's actually such a crazy, funny thing about the Canadian thing too, because he moved to Canada. I learned you can't even crowdfund in Canada for lawsuits, and you can't.
Why?
So I'm not sure on the exact law, but if he did crowdfund, they'd have to basically ID and verify the identity of every single person that gives money.
Oh, okay.
So it's like basically virtually impossible. It would be
so you
to
can
do
crowdfund
something like that on GoFundMe. So they're not even capable of crowdfunding for this. The fact that they moved to the Canada.
Why would they have to do that? iDubbbz is a really successful YouTuber.
You're right.
He's probably got a lot of money, right?
No, you're right. I assume a lot of people would want to support them. That's all.
In fact, didn't I hear that that they never have to work another day in their life?
Anissa said that recently.
Let's give it up.
Sounds
for
like they're pretty
Dan.
True, right. So, should be. Yeah,
no problem.
Should be no problem for them. But at any rate, this is about
some damage here.
Look, this is about protecting my family, my reputation, you know. And the fact that he moved to Canada was a 5D chess play.
I know, dude. Literally no one remembers like the thing of Ethan being a child molester. And like, guys, what do you think did more damage to Ethan's reputation? Him coming out and talking about his pedophile-themed Reddit account that he had like 10 years ago, or iDubbbz on a random fucking stream saying that, oh, Destiny called Ethan this and Ethan hasn't responded to it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Nothing about this is serious. Like, how many lawsuits does this man have? He's still in the process of like suing Dems. He's still in the process of suing Frogan. He's still in the process of, I don't know, like suing Reddit for the Redditors mods of the Snark Reddit's identities. He's filed a lawsuit against Noah Samson, and now he's going after iDubbbz. This man is literally the Israel. Like, he really is channeling his inner Israeli when he's trying to go after, to do like a 10-front suing war. Holy shit.
Against himself.
Right. Very good.
So I'm very happy he moved to Canada. I'm glad to know that we have the best and brightest protecting us in the north. Winter's coming.
I'm a woke dragon.
And I wish you guys the best. I really do. I really, really do.
Can I ask, so why, I didn't follow all this. What's the deal with this Destiny connection?
The quote was a Destiny quote.
Right.
But the thing is, Destiny made it clear he didn't believe it. He was just doing it to be an asshole.
Got it.
Right. iDubbbz, who knows
that banner, that was just like a statement.
Just a quote with zero context that says,
Did iDubbbz say that he believed it?
Ethan Klein molests his children.
Right.
And then iDubbbz put that as a watermark for his whole episode. And is like, man, this is a really serious accusation. He should really address this. Right?
Christ.
And so I'm down to
okay.
Clown.
That is some 40 chess for sure.
Yeah, and I'm down to clown and be silly and talk shit and roll around the pig shit. But everybody, not just myself, everybody when they saw that was like, dude, you've lost your mind. This is too far. You've gotten snark brained.
And the booger post.
And listen, accountability comes for all of us. And in Canada especially. The crown demands it. Did they do the crown there? I think they do. They're like welfare, the crown. We love the Queen.
I thought they have a prime minister.
Yeah, but no, but they're a Commonwealth
country. Yeah, they still respect the crown.
They're part of the empire, bro.
To some extent.
It's just it's like a ceremonial, traditional.
Wow. Right.
I don't think it's anything more than that. Well, listen, the crown is the legal term for state and government. Isn't that badass? The crown. The court motions to the crown to please fuck this man.
Arrogant asshole.
Anyway, so that's what's.
Okay, so you're suing him because he said you should address the allegations of Destiny. How are you suing someone over that? I don't think this is gonna happen, man. I think Ethan's just saying it. It's like you're suing iDubbbz because he said you should address a YouTuber's allegations, and and because he lives in Canada, like, what would that even be? Libel and slander? Libel, slander, Canada laws. Canada defamation law. Defamation law. At common law, defamation covers any communication that tends to lower the reputation of the subject in the minds of ordinary members of the public. In particular, to establish prima facie defamation, the plaintiff needs to establish 3 things. The material is defamatory, as in it lowers the reputation of the plaintiff in the eyes of the right-thinking person. The material refers to the plaintiff, and the material was communicated to a party other than the plaintiff. Once prima facie defamation has been established, the defendant may present defenses. I mean, this is the main thing, right? As in, it lowers the reputation of the plaintiff in the eyes of the right-thinking person. It's like, if Ian's just saying, oh, sorry, let me go full screen. If Ian's just saying that, like, oh, these are allegations that Ethan should talk about, there would be no legal argument to say that this lowers the reputation of the person in the eyes of a right-thinking person, right? Because he's not saying that Ethan molests his children. He's just like, Ethan should address these allegations. Like, if he literally just calls them allegations, a right-thinking person in any kind of like legally speaking sense would be like, yeah, he never said that this is the case. He's just saying these are allegations. Fair comment refers to any opinion fairly made on a matter of public interest. The onus is on the person raising the defense to establish that the defamatory material constituted a statement of opinion rather than fact. To establish that the comment was fair, the defendant must also prove on an objective basis that the defamatory opinion was one with which a person could have honestly expressed based on the proven facts. Once again, he didn't even express an opinion here. He's just like, Ethan should address this. Innocent dissemination. A defendant who distributed defamatory material without knowing that it was defamatory and expeditiously took action to remove it upon learning of its defamatory nature can rely on the defense of innocent dissemination. However, to succeed, the person invoking the defense must also not have acted negligently in the dissemination. Recent developments in jurisprudence, in stark contrast to the U.S., Canadian libel law has been slow to change. In Hill v. Church of Scientology of Toronto, the Supreme Court of Canada reviewed the relationship of the common law of defamation and the Charter. The court rejected the actual malice test outlined in the U.S. Supreme Court decision, citing criticism of it not only in the United States but in other countries as well. The court held that the Charter guarantee of freedom of expression did not require any significant changes to the common law of libel. Very controversially, it was held that there was no evidence of libel chill in Canada. The chilling effect is the phenomenon in which an individual or group is prevented from exercising their legal rights, leading to self-censorship. It was held that there was no evidence of libel chill in Canada. Interesting. So they're basically saying that they have strict libel laws, and they're like, well, we can have strict libel laws, and there's no negative repercussions of strict libel laws. That's what they're saying. Because I guess in the United States you have looser libel laws, and because of the idea of libel chill, where people will self-censorship if there's very strong and stringent libel rules. Crooks v. Newton, the Supreme Court held that sharing a hyperlink in and of itself could never amount to publishing defamatory material. In Grant v. Torstar, the court, quoting James Jamil and Ors v. Wall Street Journal Europe SPRL, made the latter defense available to anyone who publishes material of public interest in any medium. Most commentators took this as a sign that the Supreme Court would continue to expand latitude for political and public affairs comment, and that judges were encouraged to interpret common law defenses and process abuse broadly enough to ensure that comment on public interest matters was not inhibited unduly by looming lawsuits. Interesting. Public interest is not confined to publications on government and political matters, as it is in Australia and New Zealand, nor is it necessary that the plaintiff be a public figure, as in the American jurisprudence in Sullivan. Both qualifications cast the public interest too narrowly. The public has a genuine stake in knowing about many matters, ranging from science and the arts to the environment, religion, and morality. The democratic interest in such wide-ranging public debate must be reflected in the jurisprudence. Okay, interesting. So this is the court expanding the idea of what a public affair or public interest is. Most common tactics in defamation cases: once a claim has been made out, the defendant may avail themselves to a defense of justification, fair comment, responsible communication, or privilege. Publishers of defamatory comments may also use the defense of innocent dissemination, where they had no knowledge of the nature of the statement, it was not brought to their attention, and they were not negligent. Another common tactic in political libel cases is the filing of strategic lawsuit against public participation (SLAPP). Analyses of SLAPP tactics and suggested reforms to civil procedures and legislation have been released by the Ontario Attorney General. An approach increasingly common in Canadian courts is to contest jurisdiction or publication, as the courts have consistently required affidavits of proof of publication. Also commonly employed are extra-legal approaches, including the so-called scorched earth defense, wherein, by way of justification, every embarrassing fact in the plaintiff's entire history is publicly exposed, along with those of personal friends and associates, in an attempt to counter libel chill with a similar fear of being totally exposed. The fuck is this? Such tactics can backfire seriously, however, if a powerful defendant, such as mass media organization, is perceived as abusing its access to the public, sometimes resulting in large awards. Such tactics are also sometimes employed in other kinds of suits. While defamation cases can go to trial, or while few defamation cases go to trial because of the deterrence value of threatened litigation, there can be negative consequences arising from the trial itself. Canadian defamation law permits broad latitude in argument and exempts, with absolute privilege, comment made by way of argument, even if the arguments or positions advanced are noxious, intimidating, or astonishing, or amusing enough to be quoted widely in the press. I mean, doesn't this exactly cover what iDubbbz did? Like an astonishing comment that someone made that he was just advancing? Canadian defamation law permits broad latitude in argument and exempts, with absolute privilege, comment made by way of argument, even if the arguments or positions advanced noxious, intimidating, or astonishing, or amusing enough to be quoted widely in the press. Some noted Canadian lawyers have advised that every possible alternative to litigation should be employed by a client genuinely fearful of reputation loss before filing suit, simply because the scorched earth tactic has become so common. That's fucking hilarious, dude. So they're saying that, like, wait, what is this scorched earth tactic again? You're like, oh, so you say that I'm libeling you? Well, here's every single rumor that I've heard about your reputation that I'm going to unleash on you. By way of justification, every embarrassing fact in the plaintiff's entire history is publicly exposed. So they're like, you're saying that I diddle kids. And then Ian's like, well, to justify this, I'm going to release all of your, like, he's gonna like make a clip compilation of all of like the racist things that Ethan did, all of the pedophilic things that Ethan did, have a Reddit history of his entire pedo troll account. That's going to be the scorched earth defense. Bro, this is like some kind of fucking chess show. This is so funny. Some noted Canadian lawyers have advised that every possible alternative to litigation should be employed. Some noted Canadian lawyers. I think this just proves that Ethan is not talking to noted. I think he's talking to some charlatan, to be honest. He's like, yeah, we'll definitely sue iDubbbz for this. My retainer is $200 an hour, and it's gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a while to file the lawsuits. It'll probably take me a month to just analyze everything, right? I mean, come on, man. The economy's bad in Canada too. They need some extra employment over there. Like, dude, it's so fucking ridiculous. How, like, okay. Ethan Klein, literally, in this fucking podcast, he literally said to his producer, Destiny said these comments, but it was obvious he didn't mean it. And then iDubbbz is like, oh, Destiny made these comments. Ethan should address them. You just said that no reasonable person would believe Destiny's comments. So how are you going to sue iDubbbz for like disseminating a comment that no reasonable person would believe? Like, you can't say that it's obvious that the person who initially made these comments knew they were fake, and anybody that's reasonable would understand that those comments are completely fake and like a joke, but also sue a guy for like platforming those comments, platforming that. It's not even like he takes the comments and presents them as his own. He presented it as Destiny's comments. And Ethan was like, well, obviously it's fake. How can you say that it's real? It's obviously fake. Fucking insane. But no, when iDubbbz talks about it, then it's real. Anyway, this is so fucking funny. Okay, so it says Canadian defamation law permits broad latitude in argument and exempts with absolute privilege comment made by way of argument. So if you're just like making an argument, I don't know, then it's like it has absolute privilege. What's absolute privilege? Defamation is communication that injures a third party. The precise legal definition, I don't know. Even if the arguments or positions advanced are noxious, intimidating, or astonishing, or amusing enough to be quoted widely in the press. Some noted Canadian lawyers have often advised every possible alternative to litigation should be employed by a client genuinely fearful of reputation loss before filing suit. But we know that Ethan Klein isn't genuinely fearful of reputation loss. He just wants to do a slap suit so that he can like try to financially bully iDubbbz, right? Simply because the scorched earth tactic has become so common. If defendants have a reason to resist, such as preserving freedom of political speech, the likelihood of negative publicity is magnified. The infamous McLibel case, that's hilarious, McLibel case, McDonald's Corporation versus Steele and Morris, was an English lawsuit for libel filed by the McDonald's Corporation against environmental activists Helen Steele and David Morris. That's so funny. Over a fact sheet critical of the company is often cited as a warning against spending vast sums and ending up with bad publicity and an uncollectible judgment. The McLibel, each of the two hearings in English courts found some of the leaflets contested claims to be libelous and others to be true. But I guess they made it like a scorched. They did it like a scorched earth campaign against McDonald's, and it just ruined their reputation anyway. That's so good. It would be fun to like go to law school or something. No, there's no chance he goes to court. He's just trying to harass him. He's just hitting him with the slap suit. Oh, anyway.
Disgusting, evil person.
Yeah.
Reaching further to the left. It's become very popular.
Look at this fucking like a Lovecraftian villager. Like, holy shit. He's really got that Ismith look to him. No, Innsmouth. He's got that Innsmouth look. All right, let's watch this clip and then go to bed.
Popular to ask elected officials, would you...
Bro, fucking Cory Booker. Holy shit. Is he from like in the deep regions of Maine?
I want to ask about reaching further.
No, I don't know. I know I know Anthony Sargon has talked to Ian before. I wonder if he'd be willing to come onto the podcast and chat a little bit, because I wouldn't mind talking to him again.
To the left, it's become very popular to ask elected officials, would you go on Hassan Piker's stream? Now, I want to kind of just make clear, Hassan and I don't really get along. He recently alleged that I have an AIPAC handler, something that he said without evidence, which actually really affected my show. I think the only reason he said that is I'm Jewish.
Guys, we're getting
had an AIPAC handler or taken.
We're getting another argument for libel here. Hassan said that David Pakman has an AIPAC handler, and that's really affected his show.
Or anything like that. But I recognize that he has a huge audience that is further to the left of where you are and where I am. Reaching to the middle, I understand. Is there value in trying to reach that young, further to the left, anti-capitalist audience that he has built for better or worse?
Is there value in trying to reach Democratic voters? That's what David Pakman is asking. Is there value in trying to reach anti-fascist people that hate Donald Trump? Okay, interesting question, Pac-Man.
Worse.
A leader should reach out to everyone. I sit down with people in New Jersey from all across the political and ideological spectrum, especially looking to sit down with people that I don't agree with. They've made me a better senator. They've made me a better leader. They've made me a better public servant. So I appreciate the way you approach this question, because I remember getting ticked off when I was running for president, and we actually banded together and all said, enough of these, like, raise your hand if you believe da-da-da-da-da, which was just lightning bolt questions with no nuance and no discussion. I am seeing the crisis we're in because, again, in the Central Ward of Newark, New Jersey, there is so much frustration with politics as usual. We need a revolution like we had in the time of the New Deal. A revolution like we had in the time of LBJ in the 1960s. Every time we have a generational movement. And this is a time where enough of the baby boomer generation that has given us so much, but I don't think we should have, this should be the last baby boomer head of the Senate, the last baby boomer president. A new generation is rising in America that needs to have a powerful, revolutionary set of ideals to redeem the American dream. That's what I'm fighting for. It behooves me to listen to people that I disagree with, because they can make me better, can make my arguments sharper, or, as I've seen in my 25 years in politics, actually help me evolve as a leader to have better ideas.
So on the specifics of getting in front of that Hassan audience, valuable, not so much?
I think if you are saying, and I've said this to my team, you remember, I went in and took a job this year.
Oh no, it's buffering.
I've said this to my team. You
Although he gave a generic politician answer, right?
I went in.
We should talk to everyone. We always need to expand the tent, and then David's just like, okay, but like Hassan Piker, right? Like,
and took a job this year to help my caucus, who the average age is, I think it used to be 70 something, in the Senate as a whole, to say we're doing a terrible job communicating to young people. In fact, I think that one of the reasons why Donald Trump won is because he was getting on Discord and Twitch and mixed martial arts podcasts and platforms.
Mixed martial arts podcasts.
Our presidential team was not even on those platforms at all. They had a complete echo chamber with just their views. I got my team to get more on TikTok when other people did not realize that younger voters, that's how they get most of their news. And I've watched my caucus, because I can measure this all, more than 7x if you get out of Twitter, 4x with Twitter, the amount of engagement they have. I've seen how their engagement with younger voters has increased. I've seen them go on you and I both know, in the creator economy, there are thousands of people that
I should have rested. Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh yeah, damn it.
Talk to young voters, and I've seen my colleagues get on more and more of those shows. So absolutely, yes. We have especially had a communications problem that for the 43 of us, I'm trying to push my team to go more and more to talk to younger voters who we need, not just to hear our message, but we need to be inspiring them to get on the field and begin to lead the Democratic Party in the United States of America from cynicism to activism so that we can have a better nation.
So maybe on the Hassan stream, I'm hearing.
No,
Oh man. Wait, that was the clip? Fuck. Alright guys, I'm about to fucking die on this, so I think this is a good time to shut it off, and let's just die. Kill me. Take me out. Oh. Alright. Anyway, I thought there'd be more meat on the bone of Ethan Klein's lawsuit, but Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of the fun chats, the joining the channel as a member. That's cool. I'm heading out. I'm tired. Everyone, have a great rest of your evening, morning, day, afternoon, whatever. And I'll talk to you later. Oh. All right. Peace out.